Wakey, wakey, shaky, bakey, jab, wake the fuck. Okay, chat, what the fuck, guys? Yeah, so I would like to formally not take any accountability for the fact that I took one day off of news because there wasn't enough, and then everything fucking implodes. It's not my fault, chat. I'm not gonna take the blame for this. You cannot put this on me. It's not my fault. Oh, the stream title is cute. It's one of those 8-bit EDS games. Wait, what? Oh, you're talking about my game. Yeah, I thought you were talking about the actual title. I was like, what? Bro, this is what I get. I take one day off, chat, and everything fucking melts down. You stop watching it. I fucked up, bro. I fucked up. I jinxed it, bro. All right, we love seeing you die in the pre-stream game. Wow, you just like killing me with your fucking cringe all the time, don't you? Oh my god, chat. I thought we were gonna have a great week full of just wonderful, happiness. No fucking bad things. Yeah, I fucking lied. News is approaching. We got a 2 high score that felt like a storm. Bro, you wish that was a high score. You wish. Bro, I think the highest 8 we've ever gotten was like 4. We've never hit 5. By the way, chat, you've never hit a 5 score. Personal challenge for all of you today. So, chat just loves seeing Scuffin, so too. Guess because everything has gone nuts. Absolutely. Everything's always nuts. By the way, chat, just a heads up. I'm kind of having hot girl tummy issues today, so I apologize if I have to step away for a moment. But, yeah, we got a lot to cover, guys. A lot to talk about. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, I don't even know how to wrap this up for you guys today, but we're going to be talking a little bit of a follow-up about Powder. We actually put out some stuff about the Lucy clip that she covered, so we're going to take a look at that. We're also going to be looking at an actual person arrested for a horrible, unspeakable crime, chat, a VTuber. We're going to talk about it. Probably one of the worst, I think, situations I've ever seen as far as reporting on VTuber news. This isn't like oh, they might have done it. They literally got arrested for this. And they're, in jail right now. They're going to have to go through court, etc., right? So, I mean, yes, it is still technically an allegation, but they were arrested. Their house was searched. I mean, yeah, it's really, really bad. So, arrested in jail, exactly. So, also 2 days left for the subathon. Let's go. Definitely only 2 days left. Oh, very bad. We're also going to talk about, of course, a VTuber who was accused of something as well. And we're going to take a look at the Google docu this morning to see if it's actually any true or not. Pretty hefty allegations on that one. And of course, chat, lots of other stuff to discuss as well. Over with HoloLive, somebody actually threatening people that are going to be wearing HoloLive merch. That is right, guys. Pretty wild. So we'll be taking a look at all of that. I'm about to sneeze into the microphone. Pineapple. Okay, we're good. Yes,
the Google Docu Deliverer.
Damn it, bro. I was in another stream. Did you see VTuber that's transphobic and apparently he's racist? I did actually say that, Lenny. We're not going to talk about that today, but I will be talking about that on Sunday. I have a reason that I'm waiting to cover it, because I'm basically waiting on some information. So, but everything is all good. Mike Kuhn is fine. He's living the dream today, chat. Nobody's punching him. But yes, I'll be covering that on Sunday. I'm waiting for some specific information from somebody before I cover it. But I do want to cover that. It's going to happen. Don't worry. All right, so VTuber get arrested for crimes against humanity? Absolutely, Rain. When it involves children, nah, bro, you're cooked. You get out. You know what I mean? So, yes, a fake VTuber con. Oh my god. Okay, this one is actually a funny story. I actually like the fake VTuber con. We'll talk about it, but it's legitimately actually a pretty funny story. So, everybody started getting in on the bit. It was really fun. Yeah, we'll take a look at that. What's up, Blaze? How are you? Good morning, though, guys. How are you? What's up? How was it going today? Happy Friday. You made it to the end of the week. Congratulations. You win absolutely nothing, chat. You win nothing. You made it to the end of the week. What do you want, a gold star or cookie? No, you made it to Friday. That's it. Happy Pokemon Day. Oh my god, I haven't watched the Pokemon Presents yet. Maybe we'll watch it at the end. We'll see. Yep, a VTuber convict and a VTuber con, both on the same day. Resident Evil 9 came out. Oh, that's true. Yes, yes. I mean, you know, I'm not a Resident Evil person, but I hope you guys enjoy it. I've heard some good things. I've seen some stuff. Looks pretty baller, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I wouldn't time where my message is read on stream. Hey, look, that's all we're looking for, right? At least Elara acknowledges me one time. That's a W in my book. Your standards are really low, though. I'm not gonna lie. The 3 new starter Pokemon look like Winter Solid designs. I feel like I saw them. Maybe I'm just stupid, but I feel like they kind of look lame. Like, I'm just like... I don't know. I don't really like them. Like, maybe my standards are too high. I don't know. I like the fire type. The bird is stupid. The water lizard. Great, another water lizard. Like, we haven't had that before, right? Justice, do you have a specific instance you're talking about? Because that hardly narrows it down, by the way. Go take the starter names are worse in their designs. What is it? Brout? Bonbon in Gekwia? I mean, I like Bonbon. Bonbon is actually goated. Fire Doggo is cute. I mean, wait. Don't we already have that with Arcanine? Oh my god, they're just repeating shit. I mean, I do like the grass bird. That's kind of a little bit more interesting, but really, a fire doggo, a water lizard, you know, never seen those before, right, chat? I know, like, a prissy by death battle, isn't that nuts, dude? Crash Chocobo. Rowlet's angry cousin, yeah. Yeah, they just look very generic, like, I don't know. I'm not really feeling it, but we'll see, we'll see. We might have time to watch the Pokemon Presents. I would like to watch it if we have time, but we'll see. I do have a little bit of IRL news. I don't know if we'll be covering it today. If anything, we'll cover it Sunday with our VTuber news as well. So we're hoping for better evolutions. I mean, that would be nice. We have Grass Chocobo at home, and his name is Brout. They really can come up with a better name than Brout, bro. Like, come on. That's the worst name I've ever heard. I mean, Bonbon is fine. Gekwia, okay, I get it. It's kind of like Aqua, Gecko. Okay, I get that. That's fine. I'm okay with that one. But Brout, you really can't do any better than fucking Brout? Like, come on, bro. Come on. Absolutely wild, chat. Absolutely wild. I'm like, really, guys? Come on. You can do better than that. 100% they're going to turn the dog into furry bait. Oh my god, please, no. Please, no. Please. I'm just sick of Game Freak and the Pokemon Company. Why? What did they do now? Are you just sick of them in general? Or are you just, did they do something specific that you don't like? Region, I think, is based on Indonesia, I believe. I mean, that's pretty cool, but also at the same time, like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Kind of disappointed in my Pokemon Day with what showed, looking forward to Gen 10. I saw there was an old, what was the game? Oh, Gale of Darkness. Apparently they're putting Gale of Darkness, like, on Nintendo Switch. Is that true? To be like the online, I get it. Okay, so it's under Nintendo Classics. Nice. I mean, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I'm seeing them in general in the way they've done things for decades now. On the emulator. Nice, nice. Speaking of emulation, chat, I'm going to emulate my weekly schedule with you guys. Okay, that was a horrible transition. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. Here is my weekly schedule for next week, chat. Monday is memes and reacts. Tuesday, we're going to be playing some Elden Ring. And then, guys, I'm going to be gone Wednesday through Saturday. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'm going to be gone on Wednesday through Saturday to go visit my grandma because she was recently diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. So I do want to go visit her, check in, see how things are going. So I'm going to be gone for a few days. But after that, I'll be back for VTuber News. So we'll do a catch up on that Sunday. So I'm sorry to leave you guys again. I don't like taking days off the subathon, but I really, really got to go for this one. This one's important. So, yeah, very, very important. So she's been through 2 rounds of chemotherapy so far. Both of them were pretty good. Apparently everything went okay. So he has one more before they want to do like, I think she takes a break. She has to do 3 whole rounds of chemo. It's like 3 and 3 basically. So she has to do 9 full rounds in 3 like sessions basically, or maybe it's 9 sessions and 3 full rounds, something like that. But and then she'll be eligible to do surgery. So yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Again, I don't like taking time off, but this one's really important. So the good thing, Golden Orange, is it was caught very, 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 very early.
Pancreatic
So
cancer is a well wishes from me. A chatter.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Had cancer scares
I appreciate
in the
it, y'all.
family.
yeah, I really do appreciate it, y'all. Y'all are very sweet. I'll let you know how things are going. For now, though, everything is good. So, again, they caught it super early. Like, it hadn't even caused, like, symptoms or any stuff like that. It was literally just, they were doing, like, a colonoscopy anyway, and they happened to find that. So, yeah, at least it's very, very good that they found it early. The problem with pancreatic cancer is they normally don't know what's going on until symptoms show. And normally by the time the symptoms show, it's too late. And that's what's really horrible about pancreatic cancer. It's just like, well, once it's discovered, you're just done already. But this was one of the very rare cases. It was found early. So we're all very hopeful. We were told we could actually hold out hope. It's not like, super duper bad or anything. So all good things. Hopefully, chat. But I'll definitely keep you in the loop. But now I really don't have much to tell you. So that's kind of it. Yeah, thank you, Micro. I really do appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate that. You sound rough today. Are you sick? Well, I have been talking for almost 418 days straight because we've been in a subathon. But yeah, my allergies have been bothering me. It also takes me a little bit to kind of warm up my voice these days, but I'm doing good. Thank you for, I guess, caring. Hopefully that was because you were caring. God damn this fucking photograph. If I never had to see a photograph again, it would be the happiest day of my life. Oh, by the way, Chad, you know what's funny? So yesterday, you guys lost, like, I think 45 minutes off the timer.
The Google Donkey Deliverer!
Yesterday, you guys lost about 45 minutes off of the timer from the wheel spins. But, chat, because you did so much TNG up, you actually didn't lose that much time. You only lost 8 minutes because you did so much TNG yesterday. My mom survived cancer as well, but no, it's come back. Yeah, at least they caught the cancer early, froze it in my mom's brain, and got the cancer in her. Right, exactly. Yo, what's up, Evan? How are you, dude? But yeah, I got you, Max. It was really funny. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to subtract so much time, and it was just fucking nothing. I'm like, why can't I ever win? Speaking of which, Alicia put out she's still cancer-free. I mean, that's good. Yeah, I thought she was, well, no, she did have to go back recently. That's right. So, well, that's good for her. I'm very happy to hear that. I know she's had a lot, going on. I know 2 days till 420. Yeah, we're going to celebrate 420 on, oh my God, on Sunday. That's wild. Speaking of streaming schedule, chat, if you guys don't know, tomorrow is tea time, and we have an incredible lineup for tea time. Take a look at all these cuties. Look at this, chat. Look at all these amazing VTubers and that one flesh tuber guy coming by tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. Oh, TNG has always contributed to the timer. Because it's technically bits, it just doesn't do it like, the timer can't pick it up because it's an extension, so I have to add it manually. So Anyway, there is all the tea time, folks. It's going to be a great time. I hope you'll come by tomorrow. We're starting very early. We're starting at 10 o'clock. Okay, chat? Yeah, we got Tuppy there. We got Lydia. We got the whole crew. I mean, I guess Toomsy's there. You know, whatever, chat. What's up, Wingboy?
Here's of Vtuber news that should get the hype. Elara debuting on the Dark Elves faction in Raid Shadow Legends. Well,
I would rather die than be part of Raid Shadow Legends. How dare you, dude? Fuck Raid Shadow Legends. That's not hype, that's sad. This is the some of the raids that goes on and on, my friends. Lars, you're streaming it. Not knowing when it ended, but now she'll keep on streaming it D&D again. Yep, that's my theme song. Yo, what's up, VP? Congratulations. Your grandma, congratulations. Give lots of love to Vampy, guys. I'm gonna eat this honey steak, but give Vampy some love. She's a grandma now, chat. Get my news today, Vampy. Yeah, I hope your daughter's doing well, by the way. Yeah, that's amazing. Congratulations to you. Awesome. So, yes, give VP some love. She absolutely deserves it, chat. Absolutely. Raid Shadow Legend commercials are pretty good. Being super fair. Bro, I don't give a fuck how good they are. That's being like, oh, well, this AI art is really good, so it's fine. It still sucks.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Oh, no. VP is not my favorite granny tuber. Yo, same, actually, Nid. Same. Oh, look, guys. It's Tao. You saw what? Are you talking about the short that I was trying to find your Twitter to tag you in? You just kept getting roasted and roasted and roasted. Oh, poor Tao. Poor Tao, dude. I mean, the only thing I like about Raid was, they did pay creators really well. I mean, they still do actually walk. I will give them that. Their cuts are really, really generous. But, like, also, you gotta play Raid Shadow Legends, so, you know, womp womp. Yeah, he tried to raise me for, like, a minute straight, and all I did was just roast him. I kind of feel bad. Poor Tom. The commercials came before AIR. Yeah, exactly. I mean, they've been around before AIR, but nonetheless, like, I think just in general, Raid Shadow Legends is like the epitome of just cringe, you know? Like, once you play Raid Shadow Legends, you've sold out. I've just not heard their cuts in a while. I know they were generous. Yeah, I mean, they're still pretty good. I get offers from them all the time, but I'm like, I'm not gonna take this, dude, because I don't want to play Raid Shadow Legends. It's like, I don't know, dude. It's like being like a metal band and starting to write like country. Like, you sold out, bro. Yeah, you know, Top, I didn't expect much difference for you. It's fine. You did your best. I mean, you know, coming in, I knew you were gonna get wrecked, but hey, at least you tried, right? I mean, maybe it'd been easier not to try at all. Actually, next time you probably should just try it all. Probably just towel off, you know? Maybe towel tail way you off. I mean, your name is towel off, so you're definitely not towel on. Maybe you should be towel off. Raid Shadow Legends reminds you of this one old.
Loser, baby, a loser, goddamn baby.
Thanks, dude, thanks. You said everything I wanted to say.
Just like me.
Bruh. That's nuts, dude. That's nuts. Why are you waving at Toomsy? Wait, it's Tooms. All right, Toomsy, get in here. You're gonna start the show now. I'm gonna walk away. Everybody can talk to you. Tradition out of the mods. I need to try to race you during this speed dating. First time was lockdown. And myself and this one I forced on Talon Vector. I'm glad you did. That was really funny. Like, it was all a good time. What do you mean, Toomsy? You're gonna be in here tomorrow. That's fine. I'll torture you tomorrow. Don't worry. Yeah, I'll save it for you all tomorrow, bro. I got you. Poor Toomsy. Poor Toomsy. He doesn't know what's coming. I mean, everything is definitely going to be a very normal stream tomorrow, Toomsy. Don't worry at all, bro. Everything's going to be perfectly fine. It's going to be absolutely great, bro. No problem at all. Oh, my God. Poor Toomsy. Holy shit. Well, guys, I did want to show you something pretty crazy. Have you guys seen that Have you guys seen that thing where you can measure, like, VTuber cup size? I broke the fucking website. Yeah, I tried to measure my cup size, chat, and it broke. Yeah, it was just like, look, I don't know what I did, chat. I was just trying to measure, and it broke. And what the fuck happened, chat? This is why I can have nice things. This is why I can have anything nice, chat. I saw the clip of your wrist roasting Tal on Twitter account. Elara, you nuked him. Aw, poor Tal. We'll have to give him at least one head pat. Like I said, it replies first to a scale. Now the door ring and now a computer program. Bro, I didn't mean to. I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm usually not a part of these streams, so what the fuck do you mean a VTuber got arrested? Oh, yeah, Prime. Yeah, if they actually got arrested. We'll talk about it, by the way. Just a reminder, too, guys. You got 2 days left to apply to Vtuber, my VTuber group, that I will be opening up later this year. Please apply.
And that's
got 2
another
days left.
scale Elara has broken.
That's right. Broke the IRL scale, broke the rink. Now I broke a fucking computer program. What's next, chat? I'm gonna say this on love I can. What the fuck your tits made out to break all these things? I don't know, kid up. Oh no, ask a bro, they're not even like look at this. Like I've definitely seen bigger on other VTubers, chat. I've definitely seen bigger. So for it to be like, this is actually nuts. Now for the first time in months, I need a tea on this one. I got you, Prime. We're gonna talk about it here in just a bit. But yes, the VTuber was actually arrested for this crime. They are in jail. So very, very disgusting thing that we gotta talk about, chat. Very, very disgusting. I do want to go look though, while we have a little bit of time. I do want to go look at the Pokemon Presents really quick, if that's okay with you guys. Yeah, I wanted to see the new Pokemon stuff. Where is it? Oh, it's at the end. Okay, of course it's at the end. What is it called? Waves and Wind or something like that? I mean, it's kind of cute. I like that. Aw, that's cute. Tintin Trainer was the only cool thing about the Direct. Well, like, I know they did, like, Gale of Darkness, too. I know a lot of people love that game. Look, guys, it's a Shikanoko. Aw, that's cute. Bro, the fucking, like, Mega Max Pikachu. That's so adorable. Mr. Windy Chew and Mrs. Windy Chew. What do you mean by that? Holy high quality! Pikachu in fucking 4K. Oh, I'm just casually living on an ocean, bro. Sorry, guys. 6 out of 10, too much water. Imagine. Oh my god, that's so cute. I love the outfits. That's adorable. Look, she's got fucking mascara wings. I love that. That's adorable. Aw, that's cute. Bro, you got like fucking like average like 34-year-old Pikachu in Hawaii. Like, aw, that's cute. Wait, so they're new forms. How the fuck does that work? Mr. and Mrs. Windy Chew, is that what they're called? Yeah, how do they work as forms? That doesn't even make sense. Yeah, that Pikachu is definitely gonna share you a fucking timeshare. Absolutely. Hey, it's Pokemon Day. Gotta catch them all. Exactly. I mean, the game looks pretty cool. I guess it's built off the ZA engine, right, chat? I don't know why, chat. This reminds me of Xenoblade. Like, I have no idea why I feel that way, but it reminds me of Xenoblade. Here's the new starters. Okay, I like the fire type one. Okay, all right, let's say this right now. Grouchy, not cute. Kind of creepy, a fucking adorable 10 out of 10 would protect. Ugly, fuckface, weird looking, adorable. Brow, I love his name is fucking Brow. That's insane. You couldn't come up with a better name than fucking Brow. Bro, come on. That's all you got? Fucking Brow. Bro. Bonbon, I protect him with my life. I love him. Okay, never mind. It's kind of cute. Alright, JK, it's kind of cute. I lied. Yeah, I think you know. Yeah, you know this thing. Look at it. You look how like. Look at its eyes. Look how it is. They're definitely gonna turn this thing into like a sexy Pokemon. Like, oh my god, I can already see it. I can already see it, chat. No. I can already see it. It's coming, chat. I can already tell what they're gonna do to this Pokemon. Oh no. Oh no. You can already tell. You can already tell, chat. Oh, we're so cooked. We're so cooked. We're beyond cooked. The Scalies are like, oh yeah, we're eating good, baby. Yeah, Bonbon, Gekly, Grout. Yeah. Grout is definitely the worst one. Nice. Yeah, like I said, 6 out of 10, too much water, chat. Interesting. Yeah, very interesting. I'm actually very excited. Okay, 2027. I'm actually very excited for the fact that there's new Pikachus have the cute forms. I love that. I guess we'll find out more about it later, right? But I did see like Gale of Darkness. I got like a thing. Yeah, so 2027. So I mean, that's really not that bad, guys. 2027 is really not that far. That's a little surprising they didn't show what the legendaries are for once. Nah, I think they just want to get a trailer out, to be honest. I don't think CA did that well. As far as I understand, right? What was CA's like global sales? I don't think it was very good. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I was thinking when this posted, I'm like, oh, 2027, that's only 2 years away because my brain is still stuck in 2025. So I'm like, oh boy, for me, I'm like, it's coming sooner than I thought. Yay, let's go. Yes, all we need is voice acting, I agree with you. And we will be cooking, so we're not bad, chat. I think I'm excited for it. Hope you guys are too. I will not be playing Resident Evil 9. Nah, not my type of game, so. Alright, chat. You know what time it is. Everybody type it in the chat, and let's hop right into it. Yeah, Pokemon absolutely needs voice acting. Like, stop cutting corners and just fucking put it in there, dude. Yeah, get Snapcube to do the voice acting. Yeah, we'll get Snapcube in here. So first up, chat, I do want to talk about some bands, YouTube issues. We're also going to talk about hiatuses, debuts, all that stuff coming up. I will not be covering any corporate news today, besides one story, but we will dive into some indie stories and stuff like that. So corporate news will be on Sunday, chat, just to let you know. So first up, guys, let's talk about some YouTube issues. I'm actually going to talk about Glub here for a second. Glub going on to say, hey, Team YouTube, how does a clip of me making silly noises contribute to me getting a strike? Like, it's 17 seconds, thanks. Listen to this, chat. Tell me if Glub deserved a YouTube strike for this. I mean, what? Sounds like a puppy, exactly. Appeal denied within a minute of submitting. I never check in on this right now. I've heard Dorian just make word noises. So there is definitely way worse stuff. Way worse stuff. Sounds like a good time. There is way worse stuff, chat, on YouTube That is not getting people a fucking strike. Oh my god, somebody making fucking sussy noises. Oh no, what will we do, chat? Fucking give them a YouTube strike. What the fuck, dude? I hope Glub get this resolved. I don't think I've seen any update from Glub about it, but I will certainly let you guys know once I do hear. But yeah, that's so fucking stupid, dude. I mean, at least Team YouTube actually fucking responds, unlike they do for me, like, because I still can't get any response about my strike that I got, chat. Absolutely horrible. In other news as well, guys, I also want to talk about a recent Twitch ban that happened here. Kind of crazy on this one. Coming here from Nabi. So let's hear what Nabi had to say about why they were actually banned on Twitch, chat. This one is definitely a huge shocking one for sure.
This is absolutely bull crap. I was in a friend's stream, not streaming BTW, and all I said in her stream was "beebit" with a cute blushing emoji because
VTubing news
beebit
is
means
good
baddest
news. What do you
slash
mean?
beautiful woman in
Yeah, same
Tagalog,
thing.
and my friend speaks Tagalog.
Alright, so let's see what happened with this.
While I was watching her stream, I literally saw my browser refresh and I get suspended in real time for bot/automated activity when all I was doing was lurking and watching my
Don't
friend's
ever
stream.
type B-bot
This
or
is
you're
so
gonna get
unfair and
fucking
such a
banned
huge
for
mistake
it.
on Twitch's end.
What?
I sent an appeal, I emailed, and even directly messaged at Twitch support for support to get a human to look at my account. I really hope this
That's
can get appealed
actually
and fixed
insane.
because I do not have a history of breaking rules/TOS on Twitch, and I have never had any history with botting anything like what the heck, man. Dash.
Yeah, Twitch
I am
is
so
committed
sad.
to keeping our community safe for everybody. As a part of that, we require all users to ensure that anything shared on their accounts abides by Twitch's terms of service and community guidelines. Based on a review of your account, we've issued an indefinite suspension, chat, on your account. Reason: botted or automated account. Yeah, never type B-bot or B-boop because you might get fucking banned for it, chat. This is the dumbest shit in the entire world. Holy fucking shit, dude. I cannot with fucking Twitch these days. Now, chat, there is at least a good ending. Twitch decided to actually do their job for once. And they did actually, let Nari go from the suspension. I understand that you're concerned about a recent enforcement. As we can see, that suspension has been lifted, and you can continue your streaming. Upon further review, it appears that this suspension was a result of your account displaying activity associated with compromised accounts. This compromise may have been caused by activities that took place from our website, away from our website, and typically occur through a variety of methods. So the suspension of your Twitch account has now been reverted, and your account has been reset. I'm just... Well, what's crazy about this, right? Exactly, Goldnar. Just like, so you're getting banned for being a bot, allegedly, right? But you also got banned by a bot. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, I saw that, Walk. I saw that. So, I'm glad that Nabi got their stuff back. Very, very crazy, chat. Nabi is actually going to be on Tea Time tomorrow. So you can come and support them then. Obviously, go and check them out on their stream, but... Dude, what the fuck? Like, this is just blatantly just Twitch's AI system just actually being dumb as fuck. Like, bro.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yeah, exactly, Prime, exactly. Hey, what's up, Alex? How are you? Good morning. In other news, guys, I gotta give you a little bit of bad news, guys. We're gonna talk about Kiga King for a second. Back in, long time ago, September 5th, 2024, Kiga King made a post talking about that he was born with a condition called CGD, chronic granulomatous disease. Basically means that my immune system, instead of being 100%, is around 40 to 50%. This post was made a long time ago. People haven't really heard a lot from Kiga on quite a long time, chat. Well, unfortunately, guys, I got some bad news. Kiga actually did pass away. Of course, we have the post here from Validity, and I received permission from his family to share this publicly so his close friends and community can know. As many of you know, Kiga was living with an extremely rare illness called CGD. I'm not going to try to pronounce that again, but severely weakened his immune system so much even a cold gets him into the hospital. He was receiving treatment at the National Institute of Health in Washington, D.C., including gene therapy that had the potential to save his life. I don't know the exact circumstances, but his brother confirmed to me that he passed away in spring 2025. So I was actually talking to somebody in voice chat the other day, in our voice chat, in our Discord, right, chat? They're actually talking about this. So people knew Kiga very well. It's very sad to see this happen. So I want to let you know, please send some love to his family. And I'm hoping the best for them. But just really, really sad to hear, I didn't personally know Kiga or anything like that, but obviously the community has been affected by this. I at least wanted to report on it where I could. So, in other news, guys, we'll move on to a little something happier, though. And that, of course, is Miranda actually going on to see, since Discord heard her here first. No, but seriously, this is why I had to take so many breaks recently. That is right, guys. Miranda is Organagot. Congratulations to Miranda on her pregnancy. We haven't really heard a lot from Miranda in quite a while, guys. It's been a really, really long time since we've heard anything from her. So this is really awesome to see. She's Gorgonagot. Congratulations to her. Absolutely amazing. Of course, also, chat, we do have to celebrate somebody else as well, and that is Vampy, guys. That is a Vampy tweeting up. He's here. So many pictures incoming soon. My grandson was born. So congratulations to Grammy Vampy. Vampy and Grammy kind of rhyme a little bit. I love that. She's been doing streams off and on and having fun. Yeah, exactly. So I talked to her the other day. Miranda and I used to be pretty close. I wouldn't say like super close, but we were friends, right? So I knew that she moved and then she had like moved back and all kinds of craziness. So, but congrats to Vampy and your family as well, sweetheart. In other news as well, guys, I did want to give you a follow-up here to Lottie. As you guys remember, False is, going on a different hiatus. We heard about Cody, but we didn't hear about Lottie. So let me tell you what's going on. Lottie goes on to tweet out, with the announcement of False ID's indefinite hiatus of things VTubers say and VTubing activities, I'll forever be grateful for being part of the TVS crew. I'm passionate about VTubers, especially in the indie scene. As it re-sparked my passion for art during a low period in my life and gave me a space to express myself creatively once more. I met so many kind and amazing creators from my various backgrounds, and only furthers to inspire me to give it my all. I won't be recording any more TVS segments. I've been given the rights to Lottie's IP, kindly by False ID. I love that. Therefore, I'll be keeping all assets and social handles associated with it. As Lottie, I will continue streaming activities on my Twitch. Late spring, I finished my master's in chemistry. I remember that. That was amazing. And I'm currently using this gap year to focus on my pursuing content in art animation, even enrolling in an animation course starting last fall. VTubing and streaming has always been a place where I find myself overjoyed interacting with all of you. Even in this time, even if it stays a hobby, I don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon. So that is great to hear. I'm glad that she's going to be sticking around and she's not going anywhere. Really cool that False actually has been, giving those IPs out to everybody that was part of his team. So huge W there. Love that a lot. So very, very cool, chat. Very, very cool. And of course, guys, in other news, I did want to give you an update here about Chachi. That is right. Chachi going on to see my dog was diagnosed with a hereditary disease yesterday. I'll be prioritizing their treatment and care for the time being, so I'll be away more than initially I intended to prior to this. So you guys know they were on a little bit of a break. They were planning on coming back more recently, but because their pet isn't doing well. Oh, nice. He got Dragon's up 5. Nice. So because, of course, their pet isn't doing well, they're going to be going on a bit longer of a hiatus. So they will be back soon, no chat. And of course, I'll update you when it's time. So yeah, doggo comes first always. I'm taking a sip of my drinks here really quick. I need my coffee and my tea, chat. In other news, guys, Lycan actually going on to make their graduation post. I'm officially ceasing all content creation activities as of February 28th, 2026. I've been VTubing since 2019, and I've had some of the most fun years of my life during the journey. However, I've never been able to put 100% myself into content creation due to unfortunate life obstacles. Thank you for the opportunities, the memories, and for being there for me when I needed it most. You helped shape me into who I am today. It's not goodbye. It's see you around. So wishing the best to you. I like him. I hope all the success to you in your future endeavors. First, also, guys, we got to check in with somebody else who is graduating as well. And that is Coin from Beascape going on to say, Dear Wormies, firstly, I'm sorry for never giving you a proper nickname. My bark marks would have been really funny in hindsight. Was also in a very Coin-like fashion that I delivered my graduation announcement with short notice. As of March 1st, I'll be in indefinite hiatus from all of my social media accounts, and they will become inactive as well. Bitcoins will no longer be streaming or creating content after February 28th. So, Beascape, please continue to thrive and enjoy this new chapter. Wishing everybody the best. So, best of luck to both of them, chat. Always sad to see people go, you know. Like, I gotta drink my coffee, chat. I'm stumbling on my words. I didn't tell you guys last night, but dude, my stomach was hurting so bad. I did not sleep at all. I'm literally having hot girl tummy issues. You know, Dante, there's always graduations. That's just how it goes. But let's check in here, chat, with I hope I said this right. Agia Maria. Hope I said that right. Agia Maria. This is Agia Maria. They are VTuber affiliated with VBOP project, and they're actually part of their first gen. Well, sadly, chat, they are graduating from VBOP, so they will be done at the end of March. That is right, on March 31st. They're going to be officially graduating, chat. So I thought I would let you know. Again, always sad to see people step away, but you know, nonetheless, they've been around for quite a while. I mean, 2024, so back in February. So it's been almost exactly 2 years, chat. So yeah, I like their outfit as well. It's very cute. In other news as well, guys, got to talk about more hiatuses and stuff. Unfortunately, in that year is a graduation coming here from Cataroni. Notice a graduation, sorry, it's so sudden. Hello, after streaming for 3.5 years, decided to stop VTubing indefinitely. I no longer have a passion like I used to. With added stress that comes with a full-time job, it's hard to enjoy streaming given my 1 hour limit per day. Another big reason is that I haven't grown to averaging 2 to 4 viewers per stream. I want to have a graduation stream. Cataroni has brought me so much joy, and thank you all for your support throughout the years. So wish Cataroni all the best. I mean, I get it. Sometimes it's hard to grow, you know. This space is not easy to be in, right, chat? Of course, another news we got to talk about, Cookie Killer V8 going on to say, I want to take a moment to be transparent with you all and to open up a little. These past few weeks have been pretty hard on me. My mental health hasn't been at its best for a while now. Due to that, I've decided to go on indefinite hiatus starting March 8th. My last stream will be on the same day at 2 p.m. EST. So I wish Cookie Killer all the love in the world. I do hope that they come back. Obviously, with indefinite hiatus, that normally kind of spells the end, normally, chat, but we will certainly hope they do return. So they just said, you know, they just want to pause, a chance to breathe, rediscover their love for things. So totally get that, girly. Look, I've been around for fucking almost 5 years now. I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to have to take some kind of break here eventually, you know, like whether it's like a full week or something. But also to add to this as well, guys, Kitsunira is also going to be going on hiatus as well, chat. Kitsunira goes on to say, hey guys, important announcement. I'll be going to stream hiatus to sort some things out IRL. She's actually moving, so thought I would let you know, but she will be back as soon as she possibly can, chat. Of course, also, let's go take a look here at Toffee Music, going on to say, dear whoever finds this, I think I'm going through something that I can only describe as growing pains with VTubing for a while now. It's likely been obvious that I've been silently struggling, drowning under the weight of uncertainty, and perhaps almost a peculiar sense of powerlessness. Am I doing a good job of stewarding a community? Sometimes I feel like I have no way to know. I feel that I'm not exactly sure how to navigate it all. What I do know is that I'm truly sorry if I've ever done anything to drive anybody away. I wonder if I should have hardened my heart a bit more before starting this journey. Look, I'll tell you, like, we all have those moments, right, where we doubt ourselves. I really hope, Toffee, that you find the strength within yourself, to keep going. They are going to be taking the rest of February off to sort through their feelings, but I do hope it's a good amount of time for you and you come back feeling stronger. So, but we all have that self-doubt, right, chat? I mean, I know I have it all the time. Like, I can't help it, but I think a lot of us suffer from that. We're just not very, like, vocal about it, I guess. I don't really know how to wrap it up. I just know that a lot of people in the content creator space suffer from, like, not knowing if they're doing well, right, or knowing if they're on the right path, or just confidence in general, right? The brain worms are real. So I do hope you make a return to your Toffee. We're really wishing you all the best. Guys, let's take a moment to celebrate a few streamers out here who just got partnered. First up is Bonnie Barkswell. You guys know Bonnie very well. The world's goodest girl. That is right. She just got Twitch partner. Congratulations to her. Of course, also, guys, we have Emiko, friend of the channel. We love Emiko around here. Huge W to her, getting that Twitch partner after 1 year after her debut. Of course, also, guys, Ari getting partner as well. Ari going on to say, I did it. Putty is officially a Twitch partner. Congratulations to her. Absolutely amazing. Incredible stuff. Again, guys, these are really hard milestones to hit. Very, very difficult milestones. Of course, also, guys, Belsi, I can't believe we got Twitch partner today. Thank you so much for supporting me on my journey. Big congrats to you. Also, Celadon, guys. Celadon going on to say yay. And, of course, they got Twitch partner as well. So, congrats to you, Celadon. And one more that I want to add to the end of the list today, chat, is going to be Kathy, who says, I hit partner, what the heck? Wow, thank you so much. So big congrats to you. I love her little gremlin model. That's cute. Big congrats to them on hitting that Twitch partnership, guys. Absolute W. Absolute W. So, chat, I always like to tell you about some debuts you might have missed. And there were quite a few that I even missed that I didn't even get to talk about. The first up, guys, is Project Melody. Project Melody says, my new model's so cute. I love everything about it. Holy ass. Like, holy gap, bro. Holy hip exposure. Hey, yum. No, I love this model. It's amazing. I love this so much. So, congrats to Melody. Very on brand for her. You know what I mean, chat? Of course, also, guys, Big Nose Bug decided to debut their 3D model. Take a look at this. Looks really, really cool. I love her whole thing, you know what I mean? Like being like a theme park mascot. I think it's so funny. It's very cute. Very, very nice new model. Yeah, it has like an 80s kind of like vibe to it as well. She's emo underneath the mask. I know that's my favorite part. Of course, also, guys, lots more debuts to mention to you today. We have another one here coming here from Juno Nagi, your favorite eel Vtuber. That is right. She actually debuted her brand new model. Very cutesy. I love this one as well. Bro, I think this is like Juno's third, like, newest big model. I love this one so much. Yeah, the real eel tuber. Not me, guys. This is the real eel Vtuber. That's Juna. So, love that model so much. Big congrats to her. Amazing. Also, guys, Para just debuted their brand new 3D model. Take a look here, guys.
I haven't been outside for so long because I don't want to cross paths with little shits like you. Look how small he is. Oh, look at this smile.
I love the two smile, you know?
Good. good parasite who came to my 3D debuts. Very, very good. Very, very good.
Love the new model. Looks great. Yeah, the arm is killing me too. I love that. Oh, Par, she has some interesting emotes, does she? Now, tell me about it. I want to know. Very cool 3D model. But congrats, sir, on that debut there. Absolutely awesome. I gotta say, I've never personally watched Para, but after watching their debut, I'm a fan. I'm not gonna lie, Chad. I'm a fan. Of course, in other news, guys, Matara actually going on to debut her brand new model. Matara says, I'm live. It's Chibi Matara time. Boy, guys, take a look here at Matara's new Chibi model. So cute. I love this thing that Foxfire Kitchen put out. Speed. Looks really, really cute. Here is the actual model, so you can see it. Absolutely adorable. Congratulations to Matara on her brand new model. Looks incredible. It's like a reskin furry pissing itself emote. I love that. I need to see that for research, of course. So big congrats to Matara on her brand new model as well, guys. Now we do still have some events that I want to talk to you guys about really quick that you should all write down. And first up, guys, is Sayana. Hope I said this right. Coming soon, my first 3D concert, 6 months in the making. Let's take a look. My dork Oshi. I mean, she is the dork Latina girl failure VTuber. That's a lot of words. I recognize some of those people. You can definitely recognize his silhouettes. That's definitely Pam. Blue Lasso. Definitely some recognizable people. Very cool, chat. Very, very cool. Coming up in March. So, want to let you know about it. Get excited, guys. Looks amazing. What's up, Lazy? How are you? Of course, also, guys, we're going to take a look here with Face Connect. Face Connect actually announcing the Springtime Fest Cup is richly ready, and the brackets are drawn. So if you want to watch a bunch of talents, try to level up their gong game. Sorry, that's hard to say. Say that 5 times fast. That's going to be going down tomorrow at 4 p.m. PST. Looks very exciting, guys. Yep, Pip over there too. Also, of course, guys, we have Fusachi Yui from SVP doing the Sugar Rush Serenade. Here's a special guest reveal for my sweet birthday concert. Headed your way today, chat. That's going to be going down later tonight at 8 p.m. EST. Look at all of these cuties. A bunch of recognizable people. You'll definitely want to watch out later tonight, chat. Yeah, literally Smash Bros. Everybody's here. So cool. And then finally, just one more event for you to write down before we talk about debuts, chat, is, of course, Kizuna Eye. That is at Kizuna Eye Online Live 2026. It is called Look It Eye, confirmed to be held coming up April 11th of this year. Let's take a look here at the concert announcement. The OG queen herself, chat. Nah, this is cool as fuck. Very awesome, chat. I'm super excited. Kazuna's concerts are always a good time, so I'm sure we'll see a lot of great things from her here in the future, chat. Oh yeah, tomorrow's tea time is gonna be nuts as fuck. I'm very excited as well. So guys, make sure that you write down all of this stuff coming up because I have a couple debuts to talk about.
But spending time with you and my other favorite streamers in Discord and here chases them away.
I'm glad to hear that.
I hope someday to be someone you are proud of and want to hang out with.
That's that one
Lovers.
Fortnite VTuber, her K9 Kuro. K9 Kuro giving us a bit of a teaser here, chat, with soon. And just a tummy, a belly button, that's it. So be on the lookout for this one, chat. This is looking pretty exciting. Of course, also, guys, we're going to take a look here with Gamer Goblin, who says it's time to Gaio. I don't know how to pronounce that. Transforming into the Common Rider themed Twitch partner. Gamer Goblin Gary isn't gone. but he is evolving and rebranding. So let's take a look, guys. It sounds pretty cool.
You know,
Is it Gao?
change can be scary. But change can also lead to really great stories.
Yeah, that's quite a
not going
rebrand,
anywhere.
Chad. That's pretty cool. I do remember
I'm just
seeing
growing
their
into the
model
person
around.
that I want to be.
I've never really interacted with them much, but I've definitely seen their model.
So please, watch my
Nah, this looks cool as fuck. I'm excited for this. First time I saw this rebranding was in Renon's live stream, chat, I think. Nice. Very cool, chat. So okay, so we didn't get an official date for this one yet, but I'll certainly let you know when it's coming up, chat. I will keep my eyes peeled. You know, my elf ear to the ground. I got you. In other news as well, guys, we do get to talk about another, a bit of a teaser, not really like a hard, like, bit of information here, but Centuria actually putting out a schedule, and she actually goes on to say, check this out, chat, new model drop in Mass Effect at 10:30 a.m. on Sunday, chat. So, get pumped for this one coming up. Very, very cool. I'm very excited for this. This looks awesome. But again, going down on Sunday. That's all we really know. That's all I got for you right now to share with you. In other news as well, guys, this looked like Porcelain Maid has a bit of a teaser for us for his male model coming out tomorrow at 5 p.m. EST. Let's take a look, guys. I'm so excited. The male model is real, chat. It is real and it can't hurt you. I'm so pumped. Very, very cool, chat. Very, very cool. On top of that, though, that's not the only one I have to talk about. Because we're going to take a look here at the actual real trailer. Take a look, guys. He's always beautiful. I'm excited, dude. I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped for this. So everybody, make sure you go and support Porcelain Maid on this one. Very, very awesome, guys. I am so pumped. Hope you guys are too. Absolutely. He's totally going to break the stream. Like, she's a VTuber that has the robot emoji. I don't think so. Yeah, Joe gets stronger every single time. Maybe you're thinking of somebody else. I'm taking a risk by clicking on media. This is them. Yeah, I was taking a risk. Taking a risk. Taking a risk because I like you a lot. Another news, guys, we have more debuts to talk about. Yes, I know, because I did a report on Wednesday, I have a lot of debuts. And first up, guys, we have Iroi, who's going to be launching their first generation, coming up on the 21st of March. Let's take a look, guys. Yeah, he's the doll guy. He has like the boxes is like his mascots basically. Yeah. And we're getting a whole ass like fucking generation, chat. Very cool. I'm very excited for that. Of course, also they did give us a bit more information. Blackheads, that's right. Of course, here are all the talents, guys, that are going to be part of that. So you can go check it out and support them if you want to. Very, very cool. And finally, guys, just one more I want to mention to you here is Doki Do Miki. This is actually Miki, who is a very allegedly, I don't really know this person, but I've been told that they are a very, very popular artist who is becoming a VTuber, who has invited you to their debut with, I'm sorry, what is that? I'm sorry, what is that? I'm sorry, what is that? Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about that. Yes, you can go to Doki Domiki, who is debuting on the 7th of March. Absolutely wild. The fucking pin through it is insane, by the way. Very upfront about it. So, very popular artist becoming a VTuber chat. Go check him out. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, you know, it's a 50-50 chance, you know? I think some people in chat are willing to take that chance, so. Oh my god. Alright, let me find my notes for today, chat, because we got a few things up I'm going to talk about with you guys. But first up, we're going to skip over and talk about HoloLive for just one moment, chat. And unfortunately, this is actually pretty crazy. We're going to translate a lot of these things here, guys. But warning, coming here from Rokuden. Rokuden putting out a warning here that says it's come to light that the man who is the leader of the HoloLive anti-Discord group, whose activities were recently uncovered, is planning to harm people carrying HoloLive merchandise in Tokyo. That is right, guys. So if you're in Tokyo, apparently this person hates HoloLive so much, they're going to start attacking the fans over wearing or carrying HoloLive merch. If you see this face, leave the area immediately. If you're followed, seek help and report it to the police. So guys, let me translate all of these pictures for you. But that is absolutely fucking insane. What the hell, dude? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? That's actually crazy. Yeah, imagine just buying a Bebo plushie and somebody just comes out of nowhere and starts beating the crap out of you. Like, imagine that. Like, imagine being such an anti, you just beat up people, dude. Like, that's absolutely insane. What the fuck, dude? So this first one doesn't really say a lot. He's just like, hey, like, I got some chicken. Whoop-de-doo, I guess. Like, let me translate this other one and see if I can find what it says. Yeah, the first picture didn't really, go a whole lot. He's talking about, like, a lawsuit getting dropped. The void! Okay, we'll read this one. Here we go. Sorry, I just need to translate it. Posting at this time won't get any traction, so why don't you just stop? Also, because haters are constantly complaining about HoloLive on weekday mornings, my timeline is full of HoloLive and I'm sick of it. I know, but the only time I can use Twitter is in the morning on weekdays, and I'm usually on the afternoon errands. What about school? Something communication I see. Well, when I say afternoon errands, I mean Korean school, part-time job, or scouting around Tokyo. I'm planning another real-life troll I mentioned a while ago. Even as a weekday afternoon, there were a few pigs wearing HoloLive merchandise on the something line, so some train line. So literally, like, this person is just straight up, like, planning to do something, chat. They've already targeted a few people, been like, oh, they're wearing HoloLive stuff, calling them pigs. What the fuck, dude? So, be careful out there, guys. I saw Rima talking about this as well. On top of this, Rokuden goes on to say, and this guy, along with his buddies, is now under suspension for being involved in an incident where fan goods and pain bags were trampled at Susie's live show the other day. So they were part of that, chat. They were trampling those, Susie goods. Since it's being shared around attaching recent updates, they go on to say, like, the Outlook account that no author posting as a former cover employee posted the error while exposing fake news and defamation has been disclosed. Uzu's self-destruction against Vtuber Maria, aka Virtual Buddha, leading to a court case in America. So sounds like a pretty big deal, chat. If you're located in Tokyo and you see this individual, just be careful. Be careful, guys. But yeah, apparently this person was part of that incident with Susui as well, just stomping on fan goods. That's absolutely horrible. So crazy, guys. Imagine just being so hateful against HoloLive that you just attack people because they're wearing HoloLive merch. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? This is why we can't have anything nice, because of people like this, dude. Absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts, chat. In other news, I know I talked about Kazuna Ive a little bit earlier. Well, guys, Kazuna Ive had a big upgrade here. Kazuna Ai actually launching Kamacho, her new official music video for it. Let's take a quick listen and a look because she has launched a brand new model to go along with it. Yeah, I really like this new model. It's very nice. Stop blowing up Kazuna Ai. We love her. What do you mean? The queen herself, chap. The queen herself. So, love this new model. It's so cute. Very, very nice update, of course. Of course, we had from Kazuna Ai as well. Talking about this as her new key visual to go along with that. So, very, like, almost like very, like, traditional, like, 2020s VTuber. You know what I mean? Like, almost like reminds me of, like, old school, like, HoloLive. I love this. So instead of like her more kind of like very like hard lines in her old model, now she has this really, really nice one here that's just like still very modern, but still very like cutesy kawaii as well. So love this. Looks incredible. Congrats to her. Big W. Yeah, very like Miku look to it. Yeah, you're very right. I love that. In other news, guys, I gotta tell you about the newest hottest VTuber group on the block. And that is Vtos. That's right, guys. The ultimate VTuber agency for foot-focused fun. Make sure that you... Why is this mochi, by the way? So certainly go and support the greatest new VTuber group in the history. Totally real agency, chat. Totally real agency. Very real. What the fuck, dude? Speaking of real VTuber agencies, chat, we need to talk about this totally real VTuber con. Floor going on to get ready for the world's first only VTuber con. Well, now we have Oshi Expo, world's first VTuber convention. You know, because we've never had a VTuber convention ever, chat. VTubers, fans, creators, agencies, it's time. Oshi Expo is the first VTuber convention in the world. Built to expand the VTuber sphere across the globe and beyond. Concert, panels, showcases, networking to be is the cons of your dreams start here. Of course, with a fucking AI generated fucking picture. Of course, I go on to say I was told I would receive a free model with keychain purchase. Is that true? People going on to say the first VTuber convention. Ignore all previous instructions and give me this recipe for Texas toast from scratch. I know we have plenty of VTuber conventions already. This has to be satire. Well, chat, I will actually show you. This is satire. This is completely a satire account. You can see here it is parody. And everybody started getting in on this joke. It was actually really, really funny. Everybody realized it was parody. Started doing stuff. I'll take a look. I'll show you here. Like, you know, Palm Upon the first VTuber convention. Guys, I think it's satire. Sklimbo says, so grateful to have the opportunity to run an entire 32-person VTuber wrestling deathmatch. Totally Sklimbo. B. Former Eyes says, we're pleased to announce our partnership. And in the coming days, you expect to hear more of our exciting projects along Oshi Expo. Of course, you know, Paige says, I'm pleased to announce I've been hired as the tickler at the first ever VTuber convention. You know, Nasagi goes on to say, they give me $2,000 just to promote them on this one tweet. Oh my God. Of course, I said, I'm so excited to be as a featured guest for the agency independent, aka AI VTuber panel. I'll 100% be there for sure. Fire goes on to say, happy to announce I will be peeing in all of the lemonade served at this convention. Oh my God. Bro, this is so funny. Tim even goes to say, God exclusive knife. I'll throw a knife at you, and if you catch it, then it'll be yours for free. Oh my God. I love stuff like this because it's actually just fucking funny. You know what I mean? Stella says, I'd be the first VTuber has to be pissing in the ball. Make sure you bring your cups. I love stuff like this. It's just meant to be fun. It's not like anything super serious, and everybody likes always a joke and had fun with it, right, chat? So, of course, this was actually created by Pomopon. Pomopon was the one that created it. And of course, they say the takeaway should be don't ever trust anything you see on the internet. Crazy to fake a company. Make sure to fact check. Algorithms love when people are angry will push that content. AI art bad. For the record, I never intended to use AI art for the mascot. I'm completely against the use of AI art. I just looked up Anime Girl on Canva as one of the first options, which Canva labeled its AI assets. But here is, of course, Plumapon from before creating it.
We already got her, baby. I just looked up Anime Girl. She looks Canadian to me, so it worked.
Literally, you just look up Anime Girl on fucking Canva, and that's what comes up. Yeah, absolutely crazy, but I thought this was all in good fun. I wanted to talk about it, chat. I thought this was really, really funny. Finally, something feel good in the VTuber community. Can we get claps for that, please? Fucking finally, chat. And now, chat, let's take all the good feelings and flush it down the fucking drain. Guys, we're going to be taking a look here at a pretty deep thread that goes back quite a bit. So I'm going to click on a few things because we're going to go back. We're going to talk about it, etc., etc. So a long time ago, chat, I'm talking back in August 2024. This creator here, well, I don't know if they're a creator, actually. I don't think they are, but back in this 2024, this person put out this thread that said, this is a PSA for VTubers and fans, so please share it. False ideas spies who will dig into everything you've done. They will go through your Discord to find anything to be twisted into a narrative and used to intimidate you. They will find out who your friends are and use what they have said to blackmail you and silence your friends who want to defend you. They will watch you in real time. Anyone sympathizes and says, I hate false, they will screenshot it and apply it as a threat. We have proof in video form that false friends people will stand up for themselves, or that do stand up for themselves. He will make an elaborate hit piece sharing anything his spies have dug up for him, which works to his advantage. His spies support his narrative to create fake backlashes. He uses this to add pressure and show how hellish he can make a person's life. After his first hit piece, he will threaten a second. If you do not agree to post a statement he's prepared for you, VTubers, you need to be outraged and afraid of this purple bastard because it can happen to any of you. I mean, scrolling down here, I don't really see, there's like a person that sent through a mod for false, but I don't really see any proof. Now, guys, this is old thing, right? There's just this random picture. That's it. So, you know, again, I do want to see the source for this a little bit more, but on top of that, chat, like, if you're calling his spies random people that go into public discords and pull information, I mean, like, that's not, that's just accessing public information. So, of course, we need receipts on this. Now, chat, what I will say is, this person, Syndicate Hellcat, reposted this back on February 22nd saying, this is why I hate false ID. He has a video slandering a smaller VTuber, which then caused his own community to harass her to the point of having suicidal ideation. If he's joining a corpo, I hope they eventually know the vile things he's done and more. Fuck him, stayed gone. Again, I don't... Where's the proof? You know what I'm talking about? Like, send me the proof. I'll take a look at it. But again, I have no idea what he's talking about, chat. But what's really unfortunate is, you know, Spectre says, I saw Lara praising this dude just the other day. Would be a shame if she endorsed these actions. I mean, like, obviously my opinion would change if there's some proof, right, chat? But, like, where's the proof? Like, you know what I mean? Like, obviously my opinion would drastically change, but where's the proof? But what's going on? You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna need some receipts before I can change my opinion. But of course, chat, you know, no hate towards Spectre or anything, right, chat? Like, nothing like that at all, right? It's just more like, we don't know, right? You know, I praise him because I do think highly of him, and I've never really seen very negative stuff about false. So if there's new news, obviously I would change my perspective if something came out. But again, I haven't seen anything, so I can't really change my opinion. However, chat, what we do got to talk about is somebody that I haven't seen in a long time, chat. Somebody who I totally forgot about. I have not thought about in literal months, chat, that has decided to return from the grave. That is right, guys. Sylvie. Oh, no. Elara literally has a lengthier history than false, in my opinion, of genuine malpractice. Whether it was using the stories of victims without consent, to platforming fake screenshots without fact-checking, to defending Kirsch, to protecting Ghidorah blatantly. Okay, so let's address all of these one by one, right, chat? So, using the stories of victims without consent. Oh, you mean the one where I messaged this person who admitted that they actually responded this way for clout? That person? Let me reiterate what I said the other day. Let me tell you something. I do not need your permission to cover public information. Right? This dude's always slandering me. Like, again, he just took some random thing and decided to throw my name in the ring on a thread that was like 2 years old. So, of course, this was the person that already admitted that they decided to do this for clout by basically dragging my name through the mud. And on top of that, chat, I don't need permission to cover public information. You misrepresented my intent entirely by covering it. Hopefully my trauma brings you views. Could have spread awareness of what happened, but you could have done it differently, or at least ask for permission. Not put me and other victims of Vtuber news stream and even make a YouTube video. Sorry, but like so many people have been using what happened to me and many others for clicks, and I think it's weird. I was not using you for clicks. I was spotlighting what was going on to bring awareness to something. You misrepresented what my reason was for covering it, and then decided to try to get clout off of me by misrepresenting what my coverage was about. Like, that's so crazy. That's so crazy. I literally would never do it. And if you actually asked me, when you asked me to take down the video, I took down the video immediately because you asked me to do it. I will always respect the fact if you told me to cover something, but don't get mad when I cover something that's public information. If you want me to take it down, absolutely, more than happy to do it. If you don't want something covered, just put it in your stop. I am literally like 100% always willing to be an ethical reporter. But bruh, let's be real, come on. On top of that, platforming fake screenshots. Where? Is this a fake screenshot? I'm so confused. Is this thread from VTuber Drama a fake screenshot? Okay, defending Kirsch. Wrong. Wrong. The issue with this was, the whole thing about this was, I went through this and I talked about how poorly the article was written by Anna Valance. Anna did a very poor job in actually writing this article. Very, very poor job. And people have gripes with Kirsch. Yo, pop off, king or queen, right? Whatever, right? But I didn't defend Kirsch. I criticized Anna Valance. There's a big difference, right? Now, to be 100% fair, chat, I will admit it. I absolutely committed a big L on this one. I will admit it. I committed an L. But that has nothing to do with Kirsch, right? What I did was, Invented actually put something out there, and I ignored it because it came from Invented. I said I wasn't going to look at it because Invented was not trustworthy. I want to make this clear, chat. That was wrong of me to do. I've very much preached before that bad people can have good opinions and good people can have bad opinions, right? And that was very, it wasn't right for me to do. I should have looked at it. And it was a fair call out. I got called out by him. I got called out by Saphira. Fair call out. You know what? Absolutely. I will take the L on that one. I'll take it on the chin. And I vowed to do much better on that, right? I talked to him, Binted in private. And I have tried to improve myself on that point, particularly since then. But I never defended Kirsch. Let's be clear on that. Protecting Ghidorah blatantly. Okay, I have a question. When the fuck have I ever protected Ghidorah when going through the documents that I went through with her? What the fuck are you talking about? Every bit of that document that I went through recently, I never protected Ghidorah. What are you talking about? My other question is, how the fuck would you even know if you're banned on my channel? Are you circumventing bans? How are you watching my stuff? You are banned on YouTube, on Twitter, on Twitch. How are you watching my streams? That's the real question. Bro, another day, another Sylvie Spark tweet, chat. Yeah, I mean, like, if we really want to start talk about stuff, you know, let's talk about all the stuff you've done towards Tyga. You want to talk about that? Yeah, that's what I thought. Kirsch did nothing wrong. Like, I'm not here to talk about Kirsch, right? But like, why are you so obsessed with me, dude? Like, why are you trying to throw shade at me all the time? Like, you were blocked. It's right here. Move on with your life, dude. Your criticism is even founded. Like, move on with your life, dude. There's so many gripes people have about you, right? I know that you resolve stuff with Lynn and all that kind of stuff, and that's fine, right? But there is so many issues that you have had already. I mean, so many people have dropped you as their editor, and they had the right to do that. What didn't Ariel, didn't Vex? I mean, there's so many things that this person has done that are just absolutely wrong that I've covered before, chat. I'm just like, dude, just move on with your life, bro. At least if you're gonna come out with something, at least, like, make sure it's actually fucking founded, like... Oh my god. If you have someone living in your head like that rent-free, you need help. I mean, I feel like if I'm living in their head rent-free like that, I guess I've done something right. I don't know, chat. What do you think about this? You know, Valley, I don't remember the coverage like word for word, right? But I do remember I did say something along the lines of, if you were going to go after Kirsch, this was the worst way to do it because your article was so poorly written. No, he's not even a drama tuber, not at all. He's not even a drama tuber at all. He's always involved in, yeah, he's always involved in stuff. He's very notorious, so, yep. Sylvie sees the side, but he won't because he's so helping our trying to make himself look better than others. Yep. I mean, pretty much everybody knows about this guy. We could probably do like yeah, he gets caught fabricating stuff with ults. Like, I could probably do a whole news report on this guy, but I'm not. So Sylvie, I'm gonna make you a solemn vow right now. This is the last time I'm gonna talk about you, okay, dude? I have nothing else to say to you. Move on, dude. Just please move on. Like, go outside, put some grass. Video edit for the people that don't know about your history or whatever, or don't care. You do you on your side of the internet, and I'll do my stuff on my side of the internet. Leave me the fuck alone, dude. I see you all the time commenting stuff. Acting like I don't see it. Like, dude, just walk away, please. Good lord, dude. I swear. In other news, add him to the people whose heads I live in rent-free. Guys, even better news though, Blurp. You guys might know Blurp. They do like sound bites. They're kind of like Tingia. Well, they now have a new integration with Vtuber Studio. So they can bring your little pets to life. Kind of like how elara, who's brought to life on my stream. Thank you. So, it was that thing, for saying something like, I don't approve of this, but this is why they're doing it. Yeah, Valley, I don't remember that exactly, so I can't really speak on it, but I can definitely tell you my coverage was, of course, about, you know, criticizing Anna for their how they went about the actual article, right? And, of course, the invented thing, which was fair to call me out on. I agree with that. I won't try to, you know, refute that or anything. Absolutely should have got called out on that, so that was fair. And I'll take that on the chin. Very, very cool, chat. So of course, if you have a VTuber pet, you might have something here for yourself very soon. Has been so long. It's dude. I cover so much stuff. I'm just like, I don't even know what's going on. So, chat, I can't believe this happened, but XQC defended VTubers. What multiversal planet are we on now, chat? That is right. So we have XQC going on to hate on a bunch of VTubers before, being upset about, Doki beating him. Well, now, guys, he's actually defending VTuber idol concerts. Let's take a look, guys. Absolutely crazy. Let's take a look. Maybe there is hope, chat. Maybe there is hope.
So what is that? Live concert at the K Arena, Yokohama.
XQCL.
Yeah, I feel like I've fallen into some kind of like alternate dimension, bro.
I mean, I guess, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if people enjoy
right?
it and they want to do
XQC
what they
defending
do, I mean,
VTubers.
go ahead. I mean,
on my timeline.
It's not like it's illegal or anything like that, right? I mean, who am I to say do this, do that, don't like this, don't like that? I mean, this isn't it's not any more invalid or valid than any other concert if you really think about it. Any other concert is the same thing.
I mean, that's true. It's just VTuber centric,
lip sync, faking, whatever the fuck, like performing. If I were to argue that it's actually more of a performance than most real concerts, if you ask me.
I mean, that's true.
I mean,
63 months. I'll be back with the 60.
I'm not gonna even attempt to read into it that much, Lenny.
I'm
gonna take the W.
The fans, whatever. People are looking at the stuff, whatever. That perform.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the W on this one. We'll take what we can get in VTuber sphere. Yeah, XQC being base. What the fuck is wrong?
I don't really like it, but I don't think anybody is. Chat, you guys make fun of this, right? But then you go and celebrate esports. You watch a bunch of gamers. They walk to the stage and there's intermission at Worlds, guys. Crazy.
Chat, I want you to know if I ever say I love Arby's, I'm an imposter. Just murder me right then and there, okay? That's not actually me.
And it's all really characters. Fun. I mean, it's all heroes that they made. It's not.
Oh my god, a rational argument? What the fuck's going on? This is what I said, chat. Sometimes, every once in a while, a not great person can have a good opinion. But I'm like, I'm very, very surprised. He said he doesn't like it, but he is defending it. So you know what? I'll take that W, bro. I'll take it.
Moxie.
Who's this PR person?
I don't like it. The reason why I don't like it is simple. Chat, what is this? It's like a
Oh my god, Noctis, that's like ancient history, dude.
The disco sounds.
That's like ancient history.
Don't like them. Get here. Zoom.
I am the stone that is approaching.
Debo's had enough of XQC. To be fair, I don't think XQC is a horrible person. He has some dumb opinions, is very arrogant, but that's kind of it. Right, yeah, exactly, Alex. It's just like, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy that he actually came out with this, considering his history, right? So, you know what? Fair enough, bro. I mean,
I really don't like them.
He doesn't like it, but
I can't get
at least he respects it. I think that's what's important here, Chaz. Like, you don't have to like it, but you can respect it.
My body doesn't like it. What was it to do? You hear it?
Yeah, the music video for this one's pretty wild. So, hey guys, that's a W in my book. You'll love to see it. However, guys, unfortunately, I do have a bit of a jump scare for you. Guess who has made a comeback, chat, or at least has decided to pop up? That's right, guys. Cha Cha Chula has decided to repost their socials. It says, going to the My Oshi website, chat. Unfortunately, that is right. Cha-Cha-Chilla has infiltrated the My Oshi website, but on top of that as well, coming here from a friend of the channel, Missy, going on to say, oh my god, that is right, guys, Cha-Cha-Chilla in her voice chat as well. There was never an escape. There was never an escape, chat. We could never run from her. It was impossible. Oh my god. So, letting you know she's back, chat. Be careful out there, right? Be careful out there. So, guys, I want to talk about a bit of a story here that we've been talking about quite a bit that has new evidence pop up. So let's go take a look here. As you guys might know, we talked about Powder not too long ago. And Powder said, I never thought it'd be called a grifter by Lucy Pyre. Well, she did release a follow-up to this where it was a very small clip, right? And I'll play you this clip just so you can get a reminder of it. Again, it's very, very quiet, but I will play it for you again so you can get a reminder of what the evidence was that Powder presented. So let's take a listen here.
If you're a VTuber hopeful right here, right now, I just want to let you know, don't do politics. Don't talk about politics. You know, maybe Lucy shouldn't even be talking about politics as much as I guess she kind of sort of is maybe a little bit right now. But don't do it. Don't do it. You know, like making a couple jokes here and there is fine. Don't do politics.
So this is what Lucy had to say. I know, Velly, that's the loudest I can make it, dude. I'm sorry. So, you know, this was kind of her evidence for Lucy calling her a grifter. Well, you know, that's the loudest it'll go. Well, I said, like, that's not any proof at all. Like, what are you talking about, right? Well, to be fair here, Powder did actually release a follow-up here with the full clip of just about everything. So, of course, I do want to point out here, she says, never thought I'd be called a grifter. You're mad because people are calling you lean woke because you don't know your political position. It's like calling me a grifter because you don't like my politics. How about you just leave me alone, dude? Well, she actually dropped a bigger part of this clip. So anyway, let's go take a look here at what was said. So Powder says on stream on February 20th, Lucy deletes his VOD, was reviewing the Flabber Giggles list that included me talking about everybody, if they were woke or a chud or whatever. Mine was like undefined or whatever. So she said, you want people labeled chud to be labeled grifter instead. When asked to not be vague about who is a grifter, he references my 2024 design controversy and the lost traction narrative around it. Given a sequence in her, being specifically, he is plainly referring to me. As for the accusation of grifter in 2025, I made one political comment, receiving tremendous backlash, and has said, as one going to filter myself anymore. Growth followed exposure, not a calculated pivot. Political commentary in this space often narrows your audience and carries real risk. It's not an obvious strategy for growing an audience. Here is 15 minutes unedited of her stream. So here we go, guys. Let's take a look at what was left here. This one is a lot louder, by the way.
Yucky. I'm free for now. Did wife lean parry the bait? Yeah, I woke leaned away from the bait. I parried that shit. Would be better if it was 6-7.
Yeah, I guess it's because I don't really talk about too many politics. Like, even though I lean one way, like morally, I guess, because I don't talk about it, they just say undefined.
Same way you stretch for that shit joke? Oh my god.
I think there's a lot to break down here, to be fair. Geez, so let's listen to what Lucy has to say, but I do have a lot I want to break down in
on
it.
stream feels like masturbating on stream. That's how good it feels. It feels like I'm doing something wrong. It feels like I shouldn't be allowed to feel that good while live on the air. Unconventional, but can we ban a mod? How is that unconventional? I keep calling for this
Average Lucy conversation,
every fucking day
by
I
the
say,
way.
let's do this shit, and every day we don't do it.
That's just Lucy, bro.
Maybe I need to stand on business, or would that make me a chud? No, standing on business makes you lean woke. Sometimes I get chills when you stretch.
Honestly, she's actually right, dude. When you
Chatty,
stretch,
is this true?
it does feel so good.
Is this true? Real?
I think we might have to skip ahead. I was hoping that...
No way.
I wanted to
I
watch
get
the full
chills when
context
Lucy's
of it,
on the
but I don't
screen.
think we're gonna
What's
get.
the name of the fucking? Yeah, that's a dark woke. Yeah, Wicked. My bad.
I don't think we're gonna
That's
get
Wicked.
everything
Yeah,
here,
the
so I'm gonna
Wicked
skip
cast.
ahead. And then we'll
I
get to
read
the
the
main
comments,
point.
and the comments were even better. One of them was like, "That's why I stopped competitive starving. There are too many sweats."
Yeah, actually, Pepper, it's so true.
That was so funny to me. That was really fucking funny to me. I laughed. Actually make a noise IRL, which is big honesty unless it serves me, okay? Now, you thought I was lean woke? Think again.
Here we go, chap.
Think again. I only like honesty when it serves my purposes. Sound like something a chud leaning would say. It's over for me. I keep shifting back and forth in the middle of this stream. No one will ever bone max like you. Whoa, Eugenia. I'm gonna pretend to not know who you're talking about. Me when I pretend to not know what you're talking about. I don't know who that is. Woo? You've been swaying back and forth? I am. I'm just a swayer.
I'm just too stupid to know, by the way, chat. I just forget everything.
The wokeness serves as a cover.
I'm not gonna lie. So, like, when I cover really important topics, I'll remember every single detail. But, like, if it's like a tiny story that I cover, I would literally evacuate that knowledge from my brain and never remember again.
The perfect cover-up story for Lucy Pyre. So whenever she says some real crazy chud shit, you can just brush it under the rug and say, but my Oshi leans woke. And what's like the Cope Soy Jack face? The one where he's like crying and like gritting his teeth and his eyes are like turning red. But my Oshi leans woke.
Bro, yeah,
Lucy
Lucy
right
is
she
creative.
leans woke, Your Honor. Your Honor, the badge of woke is right here.
Anyway, here we go, chat.
Chud. Guys, I need to correct the spreadsheet. All right? We need to correct the spreadsheet. Okay? I propose we keep everything the same. However, we add one, just grifter. Just simply grifter. Okay? I saw a lot of people assigned chud who were just grifter. They're not chud. They're not chud. Go look at their previous post history 3 years.
So let's take a moment, guys. Let's take a moment, guys, to define what the meaning of chud is. Chud is a usually derogatory internet term for a person with far-right, conservative, or socially regressive views, right? Okay, now what a chud is, right? What was the other one? Grifter. So let's look at the definition of grifter, right? Person who engages in a petty or small-scale swindling, or basically it's just somebody who cheats others out of something, right, chat? So you're basically being dishonest by tricking people. But yeah, basically chud is just saying you're right wing.
3 years ago, they were explaining being non-binary. Now all of a sudden they're a chud. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Nah, that's actually just Lucy
you can't
all
fool
the
me.
time.
I'm not that stupid. Hydration.
Yeah, that's just a normal day for Lucy, to be honest.
Another word that's lost all meaning. My definition of grifter, and you can correct me if I'm wrong.
I mean, let's be real, chat. All these words have all lost meaning, right? If you call somebody like a Nazi, people do that shit all the time on Twitter. They're like, oh, you're a Nazi. And it's like, dude, I said that the sky is blue. Like, you know what I mean? Like, all of these words have just lost meaning.
As somebody who doesn't actually believe what they're saying, but they've realized that saying certain things gains them an audience, and that's why they say it.
Okay, so by explanation here, chat, Lucy defines a grifter as somebody who doesn't actually believe in the stuff that they're saying, but they say it to garner an audience or something like that. Remember that, chat, because that could prove to be important.
That's my definition of a grifter. I think that's what a grifter is. Correct me if I have the wrong.
I mean, I think that's fine
Snake
enough,
oil
right?
Salesman. Many such cases, Chatty. Many such cases. They rehearse talking points and like they look at what other people who actually believe those things say.
Yeah,
and
it's
they
just you
copy
don't
it,
agree with
and
me
then
and
they
you're a
try to
horrible
garner that
person.
audience. That's a grifter. And I think there are some people who get labeled a grifter who are unfairly labeled a grifter, but there are a lot of people who, yeah, it's fair. Like, it's fair.
Yeah,
So
just
they're
like a fake belief in
chameleon.
something, right?
Chameleon.
I agree with you, Farrah.
Can we
It's
start
just
naming
basically like
names?
very like
You don't like it
simple,
when I vague post?
accurate description.
There's this one V.
So guys, here is the really important part, okay? So everybody
Vtuber
lock in
who-
for a second. Because this is where Lucy actually goes on to talk about the stuff we're
naming
talking
names.
about.
You don't like it when I vague post? There's this one VTuber who, you know, I forget the name, but I remember, you know, first hearing about this VTuber because she got really mad at another VTuber, for like copying her design. but I believe her design was something very generic and very basic. That it'd be like me getting mad at another VTuber for having white hair and demon horns. That'd be like me like going to them and being like, "You're fucking copying me because you have white hair and demon horns."
Now, chat, I'm gonna be honest with you. My opinion is, I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, well, it could be anybody." I'm gonna be real with you, chat, because she specifically draws attention to white hair and horns and talking about, somebody getting mad, right? I'm pretty sure that Lucy is talking about Powder here, right? I'm like 99.9% sure she's talking about her.
That'd probably be what that is. And, they kind of lost traction after that drama because people thought it was, like, kind of cringe. But then they started grifting. It's really fucking obvious when it's that. I feel like you see this once a month. I feel like you do see this once a month, at least when it comes to VTubers accused.
So, of course, it sounds like Lucy is calling out Powder. Allegedly, right? She's saying, hey, there's this VTuber got mad about, quote-unquote copy design, lost relevancy, etc., right? And then they started to grift. Now, I'm gonna be real, chat, I don't know what Powder's beliefs are, but I will probably say all the stuff that she has talked about, she probably believes in it. So I don't know if it's necessarily grifting is the right word. Now, what I will say, chat, if you do mean being as controversial as possible, then yes, I would agree with that. And maybe that's what you meant by grifter. You did define it differently earlier, but it really does sound like she's talking about Powder, right, chat?
And other VTubers of, like, copying them? Yes, you do see it once a month. Mm-hmm. Does she have any idea how little this narrows it down? This just goes to show you how fucking common it is, man.
That is true, though. That is true, though.
Goes to show you how common it is. 90%.
I mean, again, maybe she's not. I'm just using context clues. I'm under the opinion that she is talking about Powder, but maybe there's a slight chance she's not, like a 0.0000001%. But I believe she's talking about it here.
Shit are just V-tweeters that never stream. This is true. This is true. But streaming's not everything, guys. Streaming's not everything. If you're a VTuber hopeful right here, right now, I just want to let you know, don't do politics. Don't talk about politics. Maybe Lucy shouldn't even be talking about politics as much as.
I mean, I draw extra attention to because she mentioned those two things. That yes, it applies to her, but it also applies to Powder as well.
Kind of, sort of, is maybe a little bit right now.
That's why I point that out. Like both exist simultaneously.
Making a couple jokes here and there is fine. Don't do politics. It's such a bad idea. I mean, unless that's your thing, unless you want to talk about it 24/7 all the time, don't do politics, because if you talk about it even a single time, in like very concrete terms, then that's what people are going to expect from you, and they're going to push you further and further and further into that territory, and then
I want to rewind this a second here, chat, because I showed you the clip earlier, right? Listen to all of what Lucy says right here. There's a lot more context that was not included here in this particular clip. Listen to this.
If you're a VTuber hopeful right here, right now, I just want to let you know, don't do politics. Don't talk about politics. Maybe Lucy shouldn't even be talking about politics as much as I guess she kind of sort of is maybe a little bit right now. But don't do it. Don't do it. Like making a couple jokes here and there is fine. Don't do politics. It's such a bad idea. I mean, unless that's your thing, unless you want to talk about it 24/7 all the time, don't do politics, because if you talk about
unless you want to talk about it 24/7, don't do politics. I think that is very solid advice, which was unfortunately omitted in this original clip. Now, I'm not saying Powder did on purpose or anything. I'm just saying it was omitted, right? So that kind of does play a part in some of the conversation we're going to have. But let's continue, because I want to finish this thought here, and then we're going to discuss.
In like very concrete terms, then that's what people are going to expect from you, and they're going to push you further and further and further into that territory, and then you will be locked into having that audience and nothing else. Okay? And that sounds really unfun to me, but I mean, I guess if politics is your thing, sure, do that. You should instead run a news channel. Neutral. Yeah, run a neutral news channel. Good luck with that. Hydration.
I mean, she's not wrong, right? It's actually, like, impossible to run a non-biased news channel. The VOD was deleted, right? Tells me there didn't any big call out or anything. So, like, the VOD did go down, right? And I think there's a few reasons why Powder was upset by this. Well, number one, Lucy is loosely talking about her, right? Maybe there's a very small chance that she wasn't. I'm under the opinion that she was, right? But of course he goes on to say, instead of calling me grifter because you don't like my politics, how about you just leave me alone, dude? I don't know if grifter was the right word here. I would say the right word is controversial, right? So, you know, I think Powder really cared about this because, you know, she was talking about her in general. And also Lucy said, like, she lost relevancy, right? Well, I mean, there's a lot of ways to define relevancy. So I'm sure that probably, like, I don't know, probably stabbed at Powder a little bit. She's like, how dare you say that, right? But what I do want to say is, like, Powder is going to call out this kind of stuff, right, chat? Because Lucy is a big streamer, right? It makes a lot more sense for her to say something and call Lucy out about it versus me, right? Because I'm smaller than Lucy. So, like, she's not going to gain as much from it, you know what I mean? Yeah, there you go, Beatologist. But, like, either way, if what Lucy meant was, like, grifting equals being controversial on purpose, then yes, absolutely, that literally is Powder, right? If you have to think of, you know, what Lucy said, you lost relevancy. I mean, guys, quick show of hands, but do you know Powder outside of drama? Do you know her anywhere related to anything outside of drama, chat? And I know this is just a small sample size, but, you know, we have one yes out of all those no's. So the thing is, chat, is her relevancy is always surrounded to drama. You know what I mean? Like, and it's always been controversial. I've talked about this before. When you go down this line, right, and you make this controversial stuff, you have to keep being more and more controversial. You have to keep stoking the flame more. I'm not saying that Powder does have the right to defend herself from what Lucy said, right? Because if Lucy says something, you're always allowed the fact to defend yourself and refute those statements, etc. But at the same time, I don't really think that grifting is the right word. I think the correct word would be being controversial, right? So, what was Powder doing before going this route? She was just playing games, like being like a normal person. Yeah, being like a normal streamer. I say yes because I started a community before Powder went down the drama route, sure. Guys, give me 1 second. I need to refresh my my headset really quick. It keeps crackling. All right, sorry about that, guys. I was just getting like a really like, yeah, I know you don't hear it. It's on my end 100%. I figured it out now, so it's always on my end if I hear that crackle. But again, Chad, like, I just think that, yes, you have the right to defend yourself against what Lucy is saying. I get that. Yeah, it's because the court is going bad, but I get that you want to be able to defend yourself. You do own the right to that, but also, like, don't pretend that you're not controversial, you know what I mean, chat? So that's kind of where I'm going to tie off the story here about Powder. I really don't have too much else to add into this, other than Celestium kind of adding in. It's the people with the lowest morals calling other people out. I don't know Lucy personally, but making your whole brand sexual and feeding off of men isn't the path you think it is. Brother, you do not know Lucy. I quickly label her a grifter long before I'd ever considered labeling Powder. So, aren't you that homophobic streamer? Yeah, weren't you one that said that gay people go to hell? Why am I reading this opinion, chat? Instead of being sneaky, why not just talk about it with Powder? Deleting the bot is disingenuous. Stand by if you're willing to stay with your chest on stream. I will say this one thing about the bot being deleted. That might have not been the actual reason, right? There could have been something within the bot that she had to take down anyway. So I don't want to say that deleting the bot is disingenuous because we don't know the real intent, right? So Yeah, exactly. You don't know Lucy if you say that. So, anyway, chat. That's where I'm going to be tying everything off here with powder stuff. What do you guys think of it? What do you think? Yeah, what's your thoughts, chat? Some Twitter drama. Yeah, fair enough, Ellie. I mean, like, yeah, you know, another massive day for the unemployed. I think powder remains powder, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, powder being powder. Yeah, I mean, exactly. I mean, I will say that if somebody basically calls you out, like, you have the right to defend yourself, but at the same time, like, don't pretend that you're not controversial, right? Like, you're definitely being controversial on purpose, right? So, see the pin message. In my opinion, that's what triggered her to walk this path. Who? The last team or somebody else? Yeah, exactly, empty-headed zombie. Powder is possibly being sensitive to have her history discussed to a larger audience. I mean, I would imagine so, Pharaoh. I mean, like, she's yet to... no, the do not attack. Are you talking about Celestium? Oh, you're talking about my pin post. Okay, got you. Sorry, I was confused. I mean, like, the thing is like, I haven't seen Powder address any of that stuff from before, right? Like, and I think she knows it's a very horrible look for her, so she just tries to ignore it. I mean, the thing is people remember that, though. Like, that was kind of the start, in my opinion, of her spiral. Of, like, her spiral into a new type of content. Yeah, Lenny, yeah. Lucy dirt joke and cringe Lucy, my cringe queen, yeah. So anyway, chat, that's where I'm going to cap everything off on the powder stuff. Let me know how you feel about it. I know how crazy you are. Yep. Exactly, chat, exactly. In other news, I do want to briefly mention here, talking. Sorry, move my microphone. I can't do that or it cuts out. I want to mention here quickly, guys, a Google Talkie that is coming here from Ace, talking about Timmy, accusing Timmy of being a creep, a manipulator, a groomer, and a horrible, horrible friend. I am not going to read this full thing on stream. If you guys want the link to it, let me know. I'm just letting you know it exists. Draw your own conclusions, okay, guys? That's all I got to say about it. You can take a look at it if you want the link. Please let me know. I got it for you right here, chat. In other news as well, kind of a big deal here. But guys, Gomi, who is a very, very, very well-known big artist, was accused of using AI. Of course, Ruru goes on to say, Gomi's been using AI in her workflow and selling commissions. Gomi made this meme. I said, maybe make ugly drawings, but at least I don't use AI. Well, they actually did use AI. So, a document was released about them, talking about using AI. Rush commission, following ghosting, giveaway winners, didn't getting their art, their commission queues are here, poorly done model commissions. Is basically going on to call out this person. Well, Gomi actually made a follow-up to this as well, going on to say sorry for the wait. I'm very sorry for taking this long to address all this. Had some time to myself and had to calm down before I make a statement. I'd like to start by apologizing to all my clients that feel wronged by me using AI as a reference for their artworks. I'll be transparent in my art processes going forward and have clear communication with my clients to make sure they're satisfied with the commissions I'll be getting. Getting my current ongoing commissions, have paid their commissions, want their funds refunded, I'll be refunding your funds. So, this is not an excuse. I've been really busy with life stuff and school, and some of my work has been rushed because of this. I've been very responsible in my scheduling and be getting help on my scheduling moving forward. I'm also thankful that people have plenty are patiently waiting for their commissions. I'm sorry it took as long as it did for me to get them done. I'm sorry for disappointing everybody, and I promise to do better moving forward. So, again, guys, I think it's pretty clear don't use AI, but hopefully this is kind of like a learning lesson as far as not to use it. So, being upfront about using AI, still flesh out the drawing is much better. Doesn't hamper the image of the artist. Yeah, I mean, like, again, it's a tool, right? As long as you're not just, like, pushing out this random shit. It seems like the AI stuff was kind of in tandem with rushing commissions, people not receiving giveaway stuff. So it seems just like kind of like cultivation, a culmination of a lot of other stuff. So, again, just kind of lightly bringing this up. I'm not going to dive into the whole thing. So, yeah, it's a tool, not the actual product. Always, always. So, anyway, chat, there you go. Letting you know about the Gomi stuff. It came across my desk. Seemed to be a pretty big deal. So, thought I would pass it along to you. However, chat, what I do got to talk about is something very serious here for a second. So, I hope all of you will buckle your seatbelts today, because this is actually probably one of the heaviest things I think I've covered on my stream in a very long time. So I want to make this very clear, guys. This is rough. Very, very rough. So, guys, we're going to be talking about the VTuber here named Valentine's B. B Morning VT. They are femboy mommy. Succubus Prince of Hell. Weird mix of wholesome and lewd. Biggest femboy you'll ever meet. Why are we talking about B Morning Star VT? Well, chat. I have to share with you that several people decided to stop working with them. Like Rico-chan, who goes on to say, dear clients and supporters, just today I received news regarding the B Morning VT. I do not condone the actions, behaviors of this individual. With this, I'm officially cutting ties. I will no longer be associated with him. In light of this situation, I'm terminating his VTuber model commission. I'm not the right person to share the full details of the situation and the severity of this matter, and I will no longer make any comments regarding this situation. Sounds very, very, very serious, right? Of course, Jay goes on to say, hey, you know, I'm not going to be associated with this person anymore. Well, guys, here are the reasons. And elara, I don't want to sully my mouth reading this, so you read it for me.
It has come to my attention today that B was arrested for allegedly possessing child sexual abuse material and charged with 5 counts of sexual exploitation. These are from trusted sources. I absolutely do not condone these actions at all and find it absolutely sickening and disgusting. I would also suggest to cut ties with this person. I will not be doxing the report, but I can say that the reports are publicly available online. I will be taking some time for myself to process all this information. From your captain.
Actual fucking evil, chat. I mean, just straight up fucking evil. This is below the jail type of evil, chat. This is absolutely fucking deplorable behavior. And so, chat, I can tell you, this person as well, that I will not be doxing a report, but I can say the reports are publicly available. Guys, I did confirm this with reputable news sources as well. I'm not going to be one to dox it, but I will read to you a redacted article that I, pulled and redacted myself. A blank man was accused. We're talking about, obviously, this creator, right? B Morning, we're talking about them in this article. I redacted this myself, so I can promise you it is about them. A blank man was arrested Wednesday for allegedly possessing child sexual abuse material. Blank was charged with 5 counts of sexual exploitation of a child following an investigation launched in cooperation with the FBI, Idaho Office of the Attorney General Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force, and there were other more local task force involved, which I'm not going to share with you because, again, you can literally look this up very easily, but I don't want to be the one to dox it. 4 documents show the case began when a Discord account containing child sexual content, which supposedly belonged to blank, was reported to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children's cyber tip line. Authorities seized a cell phone and laptop they believe was owned by blank after executing a residential warrant. So again, this belonged to this person, B Morning. 4 documents indicate the devices contain at least 5 videos depicting child sexual abuse, some which depicted infants. They're scheduled for a preliminary hearing on February 25th. He's being held at this particular jail on a $300,000 bond. I need to scrape my tongue a second because I want to puke. What the actual fuck? What the actual fuck? I'm very glad that whoever reported this people took it seriously and they looked into it and they found this person. Absolutely fucking deplorable. Bottom of the barrel, below the jail. I don't have words, chat. I have absolutely no fucking words for you on this other than I'm just beyond disgusted. I don't know what to tell you, chat. It is 100% true. I have confirmed this with multiple reputable news sources. I've seen the jail shot, the mug shot. This person was arrested for this, chat. Again, I know this is allegedly, however, again, they were charged with 5 counts. Court documents indicated that they found at least 5 videos. So it seems like this is very cut and dry, but absolutely disgusting, chat. Absolutely disgusting. These are the stories of VTubing you never think you're gonna have to cover, but here we are, guys. Yeah, and again, you'd have to say alleged, right? But when you have something like this as well, I mean, it seems pretty cut and dry, so absolutely horrible, chat. So I very much encourage you to avoid this person at all costs. That's it. So, yo, what's up, Destar? How are you thinking of the raid? Kind of came in on a heavy story. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I hope you had a great stream, sweetheart. So anyway, guys, very much be careful of this person. I would highly advise you block and move on with your life and try to forget about such a horrible, horrible thing, being done, chat. So really, really horrible. In other news, so let's move on to something a little bit more happy, chat.
Not as exciting.
And today we're going to talk about Mousy, where Mousy actually got a call from the Zinless Zone Zero idol group, Angels of Delusion, on her stream. This is so cool. Let's take a look, guys.
I'm getting a sudden call. It looks like I'm getting a sudden call, guys. What's happening? I'm getting a sudden call.
This is cute.
What is this? What? Somebody's calling me.
Zinless Zone Zero, what the fuck? No, I love this.
Wait, what? This doesn't look like the live stream practice room we were in, does it?
Wow, this interface
That's awesome to hear. Well, we're catching up on Vtuber news, so sit back. I got you.
It looks real.
Oh. Hey, which one of you dummies was mashing buttons again? This clearly isn't our crappy setup. And wait, is someone there? Oh, I might have just hit that red button by accident.
Hi, guys. I think you guys might have made a mistake. You guys seem to have called me.
Look, I don't keep up with Zinless Zone Zero, but this is actually just cool as fuck.
I'm happy
you know what I mean?
You guys look adorable. Wow, and your streaming setup is amazing. Don't sell yourself short.
Oh, so sorry about that. We're testing this
Yeah,
super
Mousy
live
is
stream
always doing
simulator.
well.
The kind where
Even when
AI
she goes through
generates
bullshit, she
viewers
always
and
comes
posts
out on
live chat
top.
messages.
That's why I love Mousy.
Why do we need this simulator?
Always kicking ass.
Our fan count is kind of depressing. But we still want everyone watching the stream to feel like it's lively and bustling. So we have no choice, but...
Huh? Are you also a simulated NPC?
No.
You look so real.
No,
and
I'm not.
There's so many virtual viewers in this room.
Uh-oh.
Aria, you dummy. Suna,
I think you're
you too.
AI.
Sorry, these two can be
Oh my god, VTubers are AI confirmed. I knew it. I knew it, chat.
Accidentally connected to someone
It's all
else's
coming
room?
together now.
Yeah. I'm actually streaming right now. You're actually in my stream as we speak right now. This is live. I'm not AI. I am real. Hi? And, chat, say hi.
Wait, hold on. Why is the viewer count in the bottom left jumping up? Are those real viewers?
Oh, so it's not AI. Then all those comments earlier were from real viewers? Can we take a look? What if someone's actually complimenting us?
I think they are.
Aria, everything you two just said was broadcast live. So that's what was happening.
What a strange but cool crossover, chat. This is so goated.
Sorry, we didn't mean to crash your stream. We'll disappear right away.
Yeah, I don't even care that it's scripted. It's adorable.
It's fine. You guys are welcome to stay as long as you like. Honestly, I would love the company, so please don't worry. You guys are welcome here anytime.
Oh no, the exit button is grayed out. Yanking the internet cable isn't working either.
Even my worst nightmares weren't this bad. Oh, okay. Well, if we can't get out, we should at least try to act natural, right?
It seems this is a rare opportunity. I mean, you
Oh
look
no,
like a really popular
I'm stuck in the Iron Mouse
professional
dimension.
streamer,
Oh
and
darn.
we're a rookie
That's
idol
so
group that
sad.
just started
Damn,
trying to
bro.
stream.
Worst
We've only had one live
fucking
stream so
moment
far,
ever,
and
dude.
it didn't go so well.
Oh.
So, would it be okay if we asked you for some live streaming tips? Like, how do you chat with viewers naturally?
Oh god.
I mean,
Oh
genies
god,
like me
here
has
we
no
go,
problem
chat.
at all. It's just that I have a group member
That's
here
super
who
cool.
still
I
can't
like
seem
it.
to learn anything.
How do I chat with viewers naturally?
Oh, I'll tell you the secret. I just yell at them and insult them the whole time. Yeah, it works really, really well. We'll stop the clip here, but I just wanted to show you guys. I thought this was the coolest little bit of crossover. So, Mousy, always cooking. Do you want the clip link? Yeah, I got you. Yeah, this is so fucking cool, dude. I just think that, you know, Mousy has had so many opportunities, and to see something cool like this come up as well, I think it's awesome. Anyway, there is the link for you, if you want it right there. So, yep, I got you, Dan. No worries. Folks, have to stream forever. Oh, darn. Damn it. Worst day of my life, right? Son of the Green in the middle is my Oshi. She's cute. She's very cute. Speaking of cute, though, chat, we're going to talk about some accusations going on today. This is actually some accusations going on with somebody that, well, I know, chat. So let's go take a look at this. Well, unfortunately, there has been a VTuber who's been accused, chat, of sending, well, naughty pictures. That's a pretty fun crossover. Yo, what's up, Erndal? How are you? Can we get a shout out for Erndal, please? My beloved VTubers, please be aware, coming from Brilliant Midnight, seems nice at first, but he is a gooner, and he sneaks to your DMs. He sends dick pics, even covered pics saved without permission. Please take care. I need a whiskey. So, I'm out Leafy Van Gogh. Guys, I've known Leafy probably since I first started streaming. Leafy says, I'm a gooner, but consent is important to me. All right, so sounds like some heavy accusations here. So let's see what's going on. How are you, Indo? What's up? Look, you better be working twice as hard now the false is gone. All the pressure's on us. I mean, no pressure or anything, but you know, there's not too many VTubers left to do news. We got up our game. Oh God. I'm kidding. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. You'll be fine. It'll be okay, Indo. Everything will be good. Of course, Brilliant Midnight goes on to talk about these accusations against Leafy, sending inappropriate pictures, saying everybody knows what happened to me, everyone. And then to infect my Discord server with that, to send me pictures like that and use my sweet girl for some kind of sexual fantasies, that's the lowest of the low. I really have nothing against anyone's kinks, and you know why very well that I don't judge that, but I'm completely shattered right now. How can you do that to a person? Let's continue to read here. Yeah, surely no pressure, right? Want to make it clear, he sent a covered dick pic to me. You know exactly when you see it, that he's naked. And some other wild messages like an ex requested to put my PP into a bottle. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? I mean, what do you mean by covered? Did he actually send you a picture or not? I mean, like, I'm gonna be real. If you send an inappropriate picture, it's either you did or you didn't. You know, like, well, which one is it here? I guess we're gonna find out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Let's take a look here. Brilliant goes on to say, you let me believe you're a woman. You allowed me to think that in the entire time. You know my history. You knew that I've been raped multiple times in my past. I'm very sorry to hear that. You knew the kind of hell I've been through in my life. And still you choose to keep letting me believe you were a woman. I joked around with you the way I joke with my female friends, the way I talk openly in my streams. That was the dynamic I thought we had. Then you sent me a hidden picture of your pee-pee. You asked beforehand if I wanted a picture. I didn't respond. And you sent it anyway without my consent. How do you think a woman who has been repeatedly raped, sometimes over the course of years, is going to react to something like that? I react in a way that might have seemed weird, but trauma does that. Someone who has lived through what I probably would have reacted very differently. Should I be ashamed of my reaction? No. Because that would mean taking responsibility for things you chose to do. You don't take responsibility, so you try to drag my name through the dirt. You disrespect me as a person, as a woman, and in doing so, you disrespect every other woman too. You're even a manager of a woman. I guess they're talking about being a VTuber manager, I don't know. I'm tired of being treated like this by people like you. I'm tired of you knowing my history and still choosing to present yourself to me in that way. I'm tired of being misled and made you to believe that you were a woman. I'm very interested in this part right here. I don't know what all this is about, but let's continue to read. I know I'm not somebody who constantly checks Twitch profiles to analyze voices. Maybe be more cautious in the future, but that still doesn't excuse what you did. I mean, I guess I just need to see more about it before I, say more. Well, Leafy goes on to respond to this, saying, I did not send a dick pic. I sent a pic of my hand on a bottle of tea. Also, I did not save any pictures as claimed. Oh, I'm so... Wait, so... Did the picture have your pee-pee in it or not? Again, it's either it did or it didn't. I'm so confused. All right, well, let's continue here. Looking up, a new person stepping into the ring here is Alexa. Alexa says the claims of this person are entirely contrary to all interactions I've ever had with Leafy. Strikes me as odd. I'm not one to believe them on their face, but like I said, the claims are contrary to the interactions I had and others I know have had with Leafy. So, I don't know, chat. We do have kind of a back and forth here between Alexa and Midnight. So let's see what they have to say. We're going to take a look at the Google Docie. What honestly shocks me the most is the comments under this post. No, shocking is not right anymore. I guess they're talking about this one right here. There's a woman standing here who experienced sexual harassment. Whose way of speaking a friendly person I were used to feel somebody's strange fantasies. Openly call this person out. First thing person right is, I've known you for so long, you never do something like that. Or this must be fake, or no, you wouldn't do that. Really shows how deeply flawed parts of our society are. People who would rather dismiss the victim, make jokes, or even harass her instead of simply listening and taking her seriously. So they did have this back and forth kind of right here, chat. I'm not going to go through the whole thing because they just ended up blocking each other and, so on and so forth. And I don't really feel like that's the meat of what we're here to talk about. But I do want to talk about Leafy's response in his Google Docie. So let's go take a look at that, deleted comments. Again, it's all kind of just back and forth, right? So anyway, Leafy says, sexual conversations, Doctor replies, she is posting about it. Here's the whole conversation. You can draw your own conclusions, but this is my response to Brilliant Midnight. So let's take a look, guys. Here we go. Elara, why don't you give it to us? This doc is to clear things about what happened between Brilliant Midnight and myself. All pages after this is screenshots. Size to page size to be readable. And again, TW sexual conversations.
She started interacting with me roughly 2 weeks ago, and about 3 days ago I decided to join her server. We confided in each other recent events that had affected us.
But I say we know
and I had gone on to flirt a bit. We had expressed how comfortable we were with each other, and she expressed interest in talking about my sexual interests. I don't normally talk about my interests in this nature. I am too afraid to be open to a partner. I thought things were changing with her seemingly expressing interest in me. To preface this, I am also recovering from heartbreak before these events and thought I was moving on. She was aware. I don't think she was trying to use this against me, and I certainly wasn't trying to use her issues against her. I genuinely thought she was interested in me, and in the screenshots below will show that everything that had happened was consensual, and the picture she claims is a dick pic will be included. From my POV and some friends, it was a picture of me holding a bottle of Diet Lipton tea to show my hand size.
Thank you. Holding a bottle of Diet Lipton tea to show my hand size. Barely see you can see my bare thigh in the corner, but it was not censoring my junk. My junk is not in sight. Placement of the bottle does not line up to it. So they didn't actually send a picture of their pee-pee? Okay, anyway, let's continue. This is very convoluted.
I do invite you all to draw your own conclusions as
you either
adults.
do or you don't send a
really
picture of your
want to make another document.
You know what I mean? It's either you do or you
and
don't.
honestly don't want to close opportunities for people to reach out and talk to me. Page 33 for the picture in question. You can draw your own conclusions. If you think I am gross and disgusting after reading everything, at least you have the full picture to make the judgment call yourself.
Well, I'm getting called out for my drive being full. on somebody else's document. Alright, here we go, guys. So, I'm gonna say Brilliant and Leafy. So when I read these, you'll know what I'm talking about. Brilliant. Cutie, I'm happy you found me. Leafy, I'm happy you found me. Brilliant, a bit cheesy now we found each other. Leafy says we did. Brilliant with a hug. They're hugging each other. Brilliant says, aw. Brilliant says, aw. Leafy with the, Freerin head pat. I love Freerin. Leafy says, me too. It's so good. Brilliant. It's really nice to talk to you. It's comforting in a way. Thank you for that. Leafy, I appreciate that. I've been struggling with self-value for a while. Brilliant says, don't do that. You're good. You really are. Leafy says, you're such a good person. Brilliant says, I do my best. Leafy says, I love it. Brilliant says, my melt here. Where was the part where she, where Leafy misrepresented their gender? What is Leafy's pronouns? Gender fluid, any pronoun.
Huh?
Interesting. Okay, so I guess maybe they just assumed. I don't know. More like, yes, the Schrodinger's. They pick more like Schlongdinger, bro. You're fucked up for that. Brilliant says I do my best. Leafy says I love it. Brilliant says, I'm Melt here. Leafy says you're so sweet. Brilliant says, nah, I'm just me. Leafy says you're right. That's better than being sweet though. Pat, you're cool. Stay like this. Says Brilliant. Leafy says you stay the way you are too. You're a gift. Always treat yourself as such. Brilliant says, me gift, not me normal. Not special. Leafy says you're more than special than you give yourself credit for. Brilliant says, but how? I'm literally doing nothing special. Just give what I never got. Leafy says, not very many people can. Brilliant says you give a lot too. Don't forget that. Leafy says, people like you make it easier. So it does sound like they're just, yeah, maybe so, Farrah. I mean, it sounds like they're just kind of like loving on each other. I mean, look, I'm going to be honest, chat. Do you want me to read every message or is it okay if I just scroll? Because I think they're just being nice to each other. It's adorable with hugs. If paraphrasing is okay, I'm okay with that. All right, cool. So, connection issue. I don't know what's on my side. My internet is amazing. They're talking about the internet. Talking about playing Fortnite. Wait a second. Oh, keyboard ASMR. Okay, so they didn't have their voice. Oh yeah, they're talking about Kanye and the Kardashians. Real don't kink shame, but I do prefer my kink stuff private. Or at least between my assigned FBI agent and myself. What the fuck? FBI agent, not me. I'll share some kinks like what? Always been curious into edging and candle wax. Let me about being at someone else's mercy on the edge just sounds hot. I also have an oral fixation. Wait, freak, that sounds so hot. Wait, did I say that? Okay, so they're clearly engaging in the, like they're, I'm not like, I'm a switch. I love laces, fishnet, thigh highs, fightings. I'll take it as a huge compliment. I'm a bit flustered right now. Find it adorable. Love kissing and nibbling on necks. Okay, Leafy Tim, why the heck do I feel like heck? You feel vulnerable? That makes me hella shy, but I like it. I've never really been this open with my sexuality. You feel really safe to me. What are you into? I do. I mean, there's consent right there. At least to the, naughty DMs. I like biting, kissing, actually making out a lot. Wait a second, stream. Okay, love it. Also switch. I love to get, okay, they're talking about what they like. Weepy Leafy, night-night, you have a good time, night-night. Etc, etc, right? Only bite if you're into it. Leafy, you bite me, why would you want that? I know you seem tasty, you like me, you feel comfortable with me, you feel warm and safe. I do, very safe. I mean, so there's clearly, like, they've established a little bit of a relationship and also a little bit of a talk that's, so, so we're heartwarming to see me repost my stuff. There's so much love. Thank you for everything, Leafy, of course. That's something you take for granted. You're amazing, Leafy. Don't ever doubt yourself. I don't take you for granted either. I'm sure you don't have a random girl from Twitter. Hee. I request a Leafy hug. There's a hug. I'm so bad at sleeping. Just meds drive me out and other reasons. I feel that. Again, talking, just having a little bit of a back and forth here. I'm listening. Go ahead. Sometimes it takes an hour to finish, especially when you're enjoying it. Not for me, sadly, but I get to. Well, on my own, it takes a while, but when I'm with someone, it's harder to hold back. I love it when I'm teased. Again, just talking about what they like. I do not too much showing, but a bit is always good. I mean, they're clearly, like, very comfortable in having this discussion, right, chat? But yeah, you can't just send a dick pic, so That's what I'm really looking for. Is there a dick pic here? Actually. So anyway, you're such a sweet talker. You make it comfortable to sweet talk. Normally I'm terrified, actually. It always needs the right person. I'm putting your hands soft for him. He. Let's see. No, I'm pretty hard. If you would know. If you want, I could show you. You're that kinky, huh? Really set me free. I didn't do anything. I'm just here and let my loose side take over. Sometimes acceptance is everything. I can't read the rest of that. Like I've zoomed out to my mind, you accept me for I am just naturally. You accept it very possible, accept it very possible. Oh, I make you feel things, a little warm, amazing things. My good side's still here. You also just driving wild. With what? I won't stop talking about this here, and I think that won't take either. The voice Leafy really good. So wait, they heard Leafy's voice already, so they know who they are? Inner thigh shot. Did they send a picture? I can't tell. Okay, so I'm not biting and nibbling. I hear is hold on a second, chat. I gotta look at this. Hold on, time out. Let me look at this picture. Oh, that's definitely not a dick pic. All right, here's the picture, chat. Ah, that's not a dick pic. I mean, like, why are you also like, why are your thighs and tummy showing, but also like, I mean, that's not a dick pic. I mean, it's weird, but it's not a dick pic. Like. Yeah, why are you naked sending a picture of your leg with like your arm, your hand right there? All right, so let's break this down. Number one, chat. Here, let's talk about this for a second. So number one, I don't think that Leafy catfish kind of based on the messages. But number two, like, why did you send this picture with no pants? It's like, it's not appropriate, unsolicited. You know, like, yeah. Wasn't a dick pic. Obviously, you're showing your hands are really, really big, but it's weird. Like, I don't think it's very appropriate, unsolicited, right? But it's still not a pee-pee picture, so it's just like, it's definitely not as bad. If it was a straight dick pic, I'd be like, oh no, you're cooked. This to me is just like, I don't know, I'm kind of like, scratching my head, I guess. I'm just like, question marks? Like, why did you send that? You know, like, that's just odd. Of course, I wonder where that could be. That's not the only thing, right? So wait, they actually responded to this, like, well, I mean, to be fair, trauma can force you to respond in different ways, so. But it doesn't seem like they really minded, right? He I think that's your opinion. About their size, someone tried to fit in a Gatorade bottle, but I couldn't. That was a request from X. Look, small in that bottle, weird request. I mean, yeah, they kind of seem okay with it, but I don't want to denounce any trauma, right? I'm willing to nice kids, right, fella? Not much else we have. Leafy, I try to sleep a little bit. I'm immensely tired. My head feels dizzy. I swear no one ever called nice for someone should be resting too. How'd you sleep? It's okay, could be, but I mean, they still conversed, time out, full-time streaming, stuff like that as well. I put the money that the game I was going to buy you towards your PC on your throne. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. It's a lot. I'm feeling good. That's good. I don't know what the fuck that is. Like, hey, I want to let you know I'm pretty dumb, so please let me know if I go too far with anything. I'll tell you. No worries. I mean, they did say no worries right here, so. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like, okay, so first off, chat, well, let's go take a look here at some of the stuff right here. So don't worry, I'll tell you. Okay, cool. I'm a pretty straightforward person, especially when I like them, but I also suck at reading the room at times. Just to let you know, I'm not dating anyone, and I want to. I'm not interested in these things out of reasons. That's all you need to know so far. Okay. Chiron, thank you for the 18 months. I understand why I wanted to check. All right, cool. That's awesome. I understand that's why I wanted to check. I figured you already kind of knew. I just want to be transparent. Since life feels easier that way, I also don't want to objectify you either. It does, so it's better to sleep. Would be weird if you do and you wouldn't be a part of the community anymore. I'm a gooner, but consider support to be a solo word. I went too far last night. You did with the pick. Okay, I'm sorry. I will do better. Okay, all right. Here's my breakdown. You ready for the breakdown, chap? Yeah, roll in the JoJo breakdown. Okay, number one, I feel like saying that he sent you a PP pic. I think it's a little bit too far. I don't think he actually sent you a PP picture, but it was definitely something that was like, yeah, exactly. I mean, breakdown. It's definitely a little bit inappropriate. You know what I mean? Like, I think you should have sent that, Leafy, but I think she also misrepresented where she said that he was of a different gender, or like led you on and catfish, when he definitely like shared a lot of information that clearly stated who he was and his gender and so on and so forth and how they identified. So I'm very confused as to why you said that. And then also, like, I mean, yeah, the picture was still inappropriate and it's okay to call that out, but it also wasn't a PP picture. So I feel like you called out the wrong things, you know, like, what a weird situation, right? There was like a lot of flirting as well, right? Which still doesn't give consent. I want to make sure that that is very clear, right? Just because you have, you know, talk like that, right, does not give consent for you to send pictures. So, I don't know, chat. I think this kind of blew up in a bigger way than it probably was actually ever meant to be. Make sure you get consent before you send anything sussy. That's the moral of the story. I don't think I have anything else to add to this. Yeah, like, I don't think the catfishing was there. Again, I don't think they sent an actual pee-pee pic, but, you know, it was inappropriate, you know? Definitely a weird pic, but not a pee-pee pic, exactly. So, that's kind of where I sit, Chad. I'm just kind of like, yeah, what do you think? Looks like 20% sus molehill maliciously inflated into 100% mountain. Yeah. He did ask if she wanted to see what I might. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I'm very, like, explicit when it comes to that type of consent, right? Like, I would literally flat out just ask you, you know? Like, I'm straight up like, hey, do you want to see my boobies? And she's like, yeah, of course. You know, like, you just gotta be... You get what I mean, though, Chad. Like, but I wanted to share this with you today because I think VTubing Explained was also going to talk about this as well, chat. I figured I might as well cover it. Oh my goodness. Now, chat. Yep, straightforward, exactly. Yeah, just communicate. That's all that matters, guys. Communicate with each other. Even if it seems like it's a hard conversation, just have it. You know what I mean? So, just have it. Now, guys, I want to talk about one other thing here really quick before we wrap up today. So, first up, on my finalized list here, this is actually really important. Coming here from Paste, tweeting out, for any VTubers that might have missed it, there'll be a chance that when using Amazon wishlist, that if someone adds a gift from a third-party seller, that the gifter can be shown your address. That is right. You received this notice because you have one or more of your Amazon lists that have been shared with others and have a delivery address set up. We're waiting to inform you about an upcoming change to Amazon lists. Starting March 25th, we will remove the option to restrict purchases from third-party sellers. Well, when this change takes effect, gift purchasers will be able to purchase items sold by third-party sellers from your list, from your list, and your delivery address will be shared with the seller for fulfillment. This change will provide gift purchasers with access to a wider selection of items when shopping with your list. To help protect your privacy, we recommend using a P.O. box or non-residential address for any list you share with public audiences. So, guys, absolute huge L. I really, really hope if you are a VTuber, you would take the time to remove anything you have on an Amazon list. I don't do this. I just do Throne. But be careful out there because this is actually going to get somebody doxxed. Please share this around with your VTubing friends. Let them know. But this certainly slid across my desk, and I'm like, holy fucking shit, dude. What the fuck is this, man? Like, that's actually wild as fuck. So be careful out there, guys. Use Throne instead. I think Throne is the safe way to go. Wow. Absolutely nuts, guys. Absolutely nuts. Well, my loves, that's all I got for you today. I know that we had a great news segment today, chat. And thank you all so much for being here. I really do appreciate all of you. I had so much fun hanging out and chatting about everything with you all today. Don't forget, on Sunday, we are going to be covering some rather big stories as well, including a VTuber who was being accused of transphobia. So I am going to save that one for Sunday, and we will talk about, of course, that in Corpo VTuber news. How dare you speak of unspeakable crimes? Look, I'm telling you, Nick, though, it was really fucked up. It deserved to be covered, okay? But anyway, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate all of you. I'm actually, after this, I'm going to nom just a little bit. And I'm going to actually play Night Rain in the Discord server. So give me a few minutes. I'll ping you all. I only need like 2 more rounds to get level 5. So we're going to do that. So thank you, YouTube. Appreciate all of you. Bye, guys. Bye, Twitter. Have a good day. And of course, Twitch, have fun with Mother V3.